Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first live stream in BR Sports Network since we did hit 50 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. Get us to 100 because we do have something planned. But we're excited to be streaming for you guys today, and we're gonna be doing some play-by-play and talking about some sports um here with the Yankees. We have Yankees versus Blue Jays today, so exciting matchup for us.
Yeah, it's currently raining in New York, so we got a rain delay. The game will be starting at 8:30, which is in about 20 minutes.
Well, first pitch is at 8:30, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. But um, Yankees versus Blue Jays today. Um, first time we're back in the Bronx with Jazz on the team, and let's hope he makes his Bronx debut good.
Yeah, again, just like I said in today's podcast, which Brooke, did it come out today?
It's downloading now, but you guys could see
Oh,
it in
in
a little
today's
bit.
podcast that's about to come out, I said that Jazz Chisholm is the only Yankee to have 3 homers. I meant 4 homers in his first 3 games as a New York Yankee. He's been a great addition to the Yankees. He brings good energy to the Yankees. He's also bringing good bats to the Yankees, and I think he's a perfect fit for the Yankees. Again, his personality fits the Marlins, but once you go to the Yankees, your personality changes your life forever. Your personality
Yeah,
changes forever,
yeah. I mean, once a Yankee's always a Yankee. So
and your view on the Yankees changes forever because you might have not liked them when you were a child because they were always good, which makes sense. But once you join them, you have a whole different perspective of them.
definitely. All right, I'm just posting on Instagram so we could have some more people join. Uh oh, it's not tagged in it. Don't mind my dogs in the background, but just gonna.
Should I talk about what's going on in the rest of the MLB?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so for some of the scores, so in the rest of the league right now, the Diamondbacks are facing the Pirates. The D-backs currently lead 5-3 in the bottom of the fifth. The
Yeah,
Royals currently lead the Tigers 3-2 in the bottom of the sixth. The Brewers and Nationals are tied 3-3 at the bottom of the fifth. The Orioles, the Guardians lead the Orioles 2-1 in mid of the fourth. Now this is the Orioles versus Guardians is a good matchup, one of the top teams in the league. It's current The Giants and the Reds just started. It's the top of the first, 0-0. The Marlins are beating the Braves 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth. The Red Sox and Rangers are tied 0-0 mid first, and the White Sox and Twins are tied 0-0 in the top of the first, and the Rays lead the Astros 2-0 in the top of the first. Then the Mets face the Angels at 6:38 p.m. The Rockies face the Padres at 6:40 p.m. The Dodgers face the Athletics. Wait, these games are going on already. Whatever. And today, the Cubs beat their rivals, the St. Louis Cardinals, 6-3.
so game start only in 20 minutes. So what else has been happening in sports? We really already talked about all of this in our podcast, but um I mean Yankees has been on a roll, so
Jazz Chisholm is our greatest.
yeah, I mean definitely. But uh let's hope that we have a good day today. Get some good hits, some homers, and we stay clean in the field because it wouldn't be good if we're not.
I also didn't talk about this in the podcast yesterday, but yesterday I got the chance to meet Clark Schmidt. My brother went to his clinic yesterday, and it was pretty cool seeing a Yankee in person.
Yeah, definitely. It was cool that you got to see him. It's cool. It's like it's cool when baseball players do like those clinics because it's like pretty cool to just have experience with
Yeah.
professional athletes. Because my brother did. I know he's not the best player, but he did do a clinic with Jose Quintana. But it's so cool because my brother's young, so he doesn't understand too much. But like, um,
My
he's a
phone's at like 10%. What should I do?
Do you have your portable charger?
Yeah, it doesn't work on my phone anymore for some reason, but I could put it I think I could put it somewhere where I could charge.
All right, so do that. I mean,
I'm gonna
the
put
game
my
has.
I'm gonna put my charger here somewhere.
I'm gonna keep the live stream on the.
Guys, don't mind me walking. I'm just getting my charger and I don't want to.
I'm gonna test something real quick. For. All right, so I'm gonna have to keep this on. I'm gonna have to keep this on, but I'm gonna have the chat on so you guys could comment.
Now, where would I charge this thing? Oh, alright, I could do it here. And when it's all charged up, I could go back to my desk. I'm just gonna charge my phone before the game starts. Games are gonna start in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I believe. Alright, I'm just gonna let my phone charge around before the game. And yeah. Where's the chat thingy?
I have it on my on the screen next to me, so I can see all the chats.
Okay.
If you're in the stream, go comment down below.
Just gonna let my phone charge before the game.
All right. Game start in like 13 minutes, so coming soon. If you're on the live, go comment because let's talk to you guys. Oh, so it does pop up.
If you have the chance to, if you can, come chat with us while we wait for the game to start.
Comments are open and we can see them. So. So game start in 10 minutes. So Jazz's first game in the Bronx. So let's hope he has a good welcome start to.
Someone throwing the first pitch. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, no idea. No idea who that is.
That looks like a soccer player for some reason. I don't know why.
Alright. Game start in
10 minutes.
10 minutes on the dot. So just gonna be waiting.
Hopefully my phone could charge in time.
If not, you could just stay there until it's like decently charged. So, I mean, we haven't Yankees haven't been in the Bronx in a while, so
Yeah, we just played our series in Boston and Philadelphia, so this is our first time in the Bronx since we played. Who did we play? I forgot, but yeah, it's our first time back in the Bronx with Jazz.
yeah. Um. So yeah, just waiting for the game to start, and then maybe more people will show up because it's basically a free game.
Yeah.
It's basically a free game with no paying for anything. Um.
If you want to listen to the Yankee game, come on to us.
Mhm.
We're not giving you money or anything, unlike Yes Network or Apple TV. Don't mind me, I'm just waiting for my phone to be charged or like um average charged.
Um. But this stream is pretty delayed.
Yeah, it's kind of delayed, so the game will probably start like a minute later if
Oh
you're
wait, never
watching the
mind. It's
stream.
just yeah, but it's
Oh,
never mind. It was stupid. But all right.
please make my phone charge on time. There's Jazz going up to the Bronx for the first time in his career as a Yankee.
Crazy.
There's Michael Kay and Joe Girardi in the booth for Yes Network today.
All right. So game start in 8 minutes. So uh, I mean, the game was supposed to start an hour ago because I mean there was a rain delay, so we couldn't do much. But this like was like a last minute stream too. So
Yeah, we didn't plan that much too. This was like
yes.
last minute.
I mean Austin Wells has been on fire lately.
Yeah. Also talk about DJ LeMayu, who had a grand slam,
Yeah.
third of his career. And Glaber has been bouncing back since he got benched from the Yankees lineup.
Yeah.
So a lot of players starting to bounce back, especially Glaber and DJ. They haven't had good seasons, but they're starting to get back up there.
I mean,
Austin Wells has an OPS of .2925. That's good for a catcher.
and yet his average is 280 with 7 home runs and 22 RBIs. That's not bad for a
That's
catcher.
good. Yeah, that's very good.
Not bad at all.
Jazz Chisholm hit 2 home runs with Judge's bat, and then
He only hit one with Judge's bat, but
he's bringing good energy to the Yankees right now.
yeah.
There's him using Aaron Judge's bat. Looks like he got superpowers from using his bat.
Yeah. But he did say it's a little bit heavy, so he won't use it again.
And he looks like a pretty short guy, too, for a baseball player.
Yeah.
Him and Anthony Volpe are short for, like, their team. Because
Mhm.
you got Judge and Stanton, the tallest players in the league.
Mhm. I mean, don't forget about Ellie De La Cruz. He's like 6 foot,
Yeah.
6'2", maybe. He's crazy. I saw on
My phone
Instagram.
is decently charged. It's like 20. It's at like 25. But I'm just gonna wait for the game.
All right. So I saw on Instagram that
Maybe after this commercial break, I'll get it off.
yeah, but I saw on Instagram today that uh this hockey player committed 6'11" hockey player committed to Penn State.
Nice.
6'11". That's actually crazy. Game started in 5 minutes, so just waiting for the game to start. We don't have much to talk about because we've talked about it in our episodes. But I'm gonna check if our episode. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, our episode did post. So go check
Yeah,
that
out
out.
now. Out now. Go check it out right now or after you listen to our stream. My phone's at 27, so decently charged.
I'm gonna. We're back in the Bronx here, so game start. The players are gonna probably start taking the field now, but um, gonna be a crazy day.
There's Meredith Morakovitz, the Yankees field reporter for Yes Network.
I just blew a big bubble.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. has a .368 batting average with 4 home runs for the New York Yankees in his Yankee career so far.
And that's pretty impressive because, I mean, Jazz, he's a great player. I'm not saying he's not, but on the Marlins, he's still a great player. But you wouldn't expect for Jazz to be this good on the Yankees
Yeah. Also, Jazz,
because he's one of the best
we did
players right
give
now.
up. We also did give up a a number 20 prospect, Augustin Ramirez from the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Cashman likes trading prospects, but it's fine. I mean, we do have good
I think it was worth
prospects,
it.
but it was worth it. But hopefully, it won't be a risky one. Like
Yeah,
trading Jason Dominguez or Spencer Jones would be a risky one because they're definitely the next greats of the Yankees, especially
yeah,
Spencer Jones. He's very tall. I forgot how tall he was, but he's like about Aaron Judge's height. And also, you got Jason Dominguez, who's probably going to be the best center fielder in the league in like 5 years.
most likely, yeah. Just
And
trying
it's
to
going to
find
be
it.
tough. Who would you rather have at center field, Judge or Dominguez? Maybe in a few years trade Verdugo, and then
Yeah,
Dominguez will play left field, and then when Judge retires, Dominguez plays center. That's
yeah,
what I would do. I like Verdugo. He hasn't been he at the beginning of the season. At the start of the season, he was very good. He's starting to cripple apart a little, but he's on a 1 year contract, I believe. Maybe keep him for a few years, then put in Dominguez as the left fielder, and then when Judge retires or leaves, he could be the center fielder. I don't know. Or when Judge needs a break, he could be the center fielder, or when he's hurt.
yeah.
Because Jason
So,
Dominguez is coming back sooner than expected. That's what
mm,
sources are saying.
currently just getting a thumbnail for this live stream. All right. So, game start is in a minute. So, I mean,
All
they're
right, I
usually
guess I
later.
should put my phone on the desk. It's at 34. Is that good?
Yeah.
All right. It's decently charged, so when it's when it's starting to get red, I guess I'll put it back.
Mm.
All right, here we go. 8:30, Yankees
All right.
time. Game
Ryan.
time.
So me and Ryan are gonna switch between broadcaster and color. which is co-commentator, every inning. So Ryan is going to be the broadcaster first inning. Last inning, since it's uneven, last inning we'll just do switching.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what color is, it's basically just like the backup broadcaster, kind of like just talking stories
Yeah.
and all
Back
that.
point by point, man. They talk about like stats and stories.
Mm-hmm. After these ads are over, it should be game start. All right, I think it's game start now.
Also, shout out to the Long Island Ducks radio announcers.
Yeah, Matthew Page and Kenny Former.
Yeah, because they were one of our camp instructors, and they're very good, very talented. If you're into minor league baseball and stuff, and Atlantic League baseball, definitely listen to the Long Island Ducks on the radio, and maybe you'll hear
On
them.
WRHU, by the way.
Yeah, 88.7.
Because,
If you live in the 20-mile radius of Hofstra University, you could listen to it. If you're,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
So it's about
basically
to
all of
start.
Long Island.
Time for the Yankees. There's Jazz Chisholm in the Yankee uniform. He looks great in a Yankee uniform, and he looks very happy to be in the Bronx.
All right,
On
Ryan,
the
what's
hill
it?
for the Yankees today, Marcus Stroman. He's been okay to say the least this year. He faces his former team, the Toronto Blue Jays. Speaking of Toronto, on the hill today for them is Kevin Gossman. He hopefully he could perform today as well.
All right, so Blue Jays starting lineup. Batting first. Well, I just went away, but you guys saw it, so you guys got to analyze it. But, um, yeah. So, game start now. And let's hope Yankees win today.
All right. So Yankees face the Blue Jays in wait, sorry guys, I'm just looking something up. Yankees face the Blue Jays in a 3-game series in the Bronx.
All right, so
All right, first pitch. Here we are. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball called by umpire. Now at bat for Toronto, George Springer, he with a 229 batting average and 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. Here's the pitch, and it's called strike.
should I edit this? Try to edit the screen so we could see the screen better.
Yeah. Here comes the pitch, and it's a strike. 1-2 count. Yankee fans are making the roll call right now. Let's see. I wonder what Jazz Chisholm does to the Bronx faithful, as it's a 2-2 count.
All right, I can't expand it that much.
Let's see what George Springer could do here. Here's the pitch, and it's called a ball. 3-2 full count.
I mean, Springer.
3-2.
I mean Springer. I mean, he's a good player, but he has fallen off since his prime. But
yeah. Here's the windup. And he hits it to third base, and that's an easy out. Yankees get it out as Jazz Chisholm gets it to Ben Rice.
amazing play right there by Chisholm, for easy ground out for him. So
there's the bleacher creatures making their roll call, and looks like Jazz Chisholm is waving hi to them. And that's his signature move for the Bleacher Creatures roll call. Shout out to the Bleacher Creatures, man. Always make the Yankees fans hype in the stadium.
Yeah, definitely.
Here's the pitch, and it's a 1-0 count.
I mean, Bleacher Creatures. I mean, that's basically Yankees logo. I mean, that's basically what when you come to the Bronx, you expect Bleacher Creatures. You if there's no bleacher creatures, you're at the
Yankee
wrong
games
game.
aren't the same when there's bleacher creatures, as it's a 1-1 count. Joey LaPerfido is at bat for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled off.
Hold on. I'm just gonna get up to get a pencil real quick so I can do something. I'll be right back. It's legit at my desk.
Here comes the pitch, and it's a fly ball out to center field. It's going, and it's hit, and it's a double, and he's going for the triple. Soto gets it to Chisholm, and he doesn't make it. It's a triple by Joey LaPerfido. Judge tried to stop him there, but what a hit by him right there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was good hit right off the wall and lost Judge there.
Yeah, the first runner of the game is at third base.
Let me just go. All right, Ryan, you can announce it. I'll be right
At
back.
bat for the Blue Jays. The Yankees have a stacked defense, so let's see what they could do here. I mean, they have had a good pitching rotation early in the season, but with the Yankees' little stint, they haven't done well. Now at bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Let's see what Vladdy could do here. Stroman has a 2.18 ERA this season. Here's the pitch, and that's driven to center field. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. drives in the first run of tonight's game. What a hit by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a great hit.
That was a perfect hit right in the gap to. I mean, that was a perfect hit right there. I have not much to say, but that was an RBI, and as you can see, it was a pitch down the middle that Vladdy did like, and then did come off the bat wrong, but it's a base hit's a base hit, and it did drive in a run.
And it's a 1-0 count. Spencer Horwitz at bat for the Blue Jays with a 276 average, 4 home runs, and 16 RBI with a 782 OPS. Stroman with the pitch. And that's driven to right field, and they try to make it a double play, but Gleyber couldn't get it right. Well, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who hit the first RBI of tonight's game, is out. There's a man on second base. There's Yankees manager Aaron Boone. Here comes the pitch, and it's driven to deep center field. He gets it to Judge, and the runner is running to home, but he couldn't get it done. What a hit by him. He just got it into the gap.
Yeah, definitely a good whip. I mean, perfect hit right there. Did drive in another run, so it is 2-0 Blue Jays in the first inning. Isn't the best for the Yankees, but I mean, what can we do?
Here's the pitch, And it's fouled off. Now at bat for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement with 6 home runs and a 266 average. The second run is on third. The there's 2 runners on third and first. Could drive them into home plate, and that's a ball. 1-1 count, and the top of the first with 2 outs. Couldn't get it done right there. Pretty low pitch. His arm mechanics weren't that good.
I mean, Marcus Stroman has been a pretty good pitcher this year.
Here's the pitch, and it's a ball. 1-2 count with 2 outs in the top of the first. 1-0 Toronto.
We're basically already halfway through the lineup, so not looking good for the Yankees. But I thought it was an RBI. My bad, guys. But it's still only 1-0. But it did advance the runner to third. So that was on me, guys.
And that's double to left field. Oh, my bad. That was a foul. I thought he hit that far. I thought that was gone right there.
I mean, pretty cloudy in the Bronx today. There was thunderstorms for a little bit. It's 76 degrees here. It's a humid day here in New York.
Oh, and that's double to left field. It's going, and Verdugo trying to get it, and that drives in 2 runs for Toronto. 3-0 Blue Jays.
That was definitely a great hit. That was an RBI, and don't know what else to say. Phenomenal hit right off the fence. So, definitely tough for the Yankees, but great hit by him.
Here's the pitch, and that's fouled to right field.
That was a great hit by Clement. That was phenomenal. It was an RBI hit and brought in 2 runners, which was perfect.
Now at bat for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Here's the pitch, and that's fouled off to right field.
I mean, the Yankees have to step up here and step up their defense, because otherwise, it's not going to be too good for the rest of the game.
1 out left to go in the top of the first. Let's see what they could do here. And that's an out. That's Stroman's first out of the inning, and that ends off the top of the first. The Blue Jays scored 3 runs with 4 hits. What a dominant inning by Toronto.
Yeah, definitely a great way to start off the game. You want to start off by scoring runs early to get ahead in the game. But 3 runs were scored in the first half of the first, so Yankees have to step up here.
All right, so now Brooke is doing play-by-play.
No, you finished the first inning, so you keep on doing. So once the Yankees are back in the field, I'll do it.
Yeah. Not a good way for the Yankees to start off the top of the first. Definitely not good. Definitely have to improve the fielding for them.
Yeah, definitely. Yankees have to step up here, driving some runs, to get back and make sure, they don't put in more runs.
And welcome back to Yankee Stadium as we enter the bottom of the first inning. Here's today's lineup. In the bullpen, we have Tim Hill. On the bench, we have DJ LeMahieu, Trent Grisham, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Carlos Narvaez. We have Verdugo in left, Soto in right, and Judge in center. We have Rice at first. We have Glaber at second. Volpe at short. Jazz at third. Austin Mo's behind the dish, and Stroman starting the game. On the hill for Toronto is Kevin Gausman. He might be back on track, but he he hasn't been good as of the last few games for Toronto.
I mean, Toronto has been falling off a lot.
They're currently 50 and 59, one of the worst records in the American League East. Now at bat for New York, Alex Verdugo, as he takes a strike looking. He has a 239 average with 10 home runs and 49 RBIs this year with a 676 OPS. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike looking, once again, 0-2.
I mean, Verdugo has got bumped to the top of the lineup, and I personally like it. I think it's a good move by the Yankees by them bumping him up. And
that's 0-3 as Verdugo gets out.
Might have just jinxed him there. There's the Blue Jays defense.
Here's Juan Soto at bat, definitely an AL MVP candidate with a 309 average, 27 home runs, 77 RBI, and a 1.030 OPS. As he takes a strike looking, 0-1 count with 2 outs to go in the bottom of the first.
I mean, Soto has been on fire this season. He has a great, his batting average really explains it, almost 400.
And that's going deep to center field, and that's a double by Soto. What a hit.
Great hit right there. Almost all of the hits here has been off the wall. All the great hits here has been off the wall. I mean, as you can see here, Vladdy and Soto are great. Looks like great friends.
2 Dominican greats in baseball.
Yep.
What a hit by Soto. That could definitely drive in the first run of the game for the Yankees.
Yep.
2 Dominican greats of baseball right there.
Definitely.
Black is a great player, but Toronto hasn't been a great team.
I mean, this year they've fallen off.
Judge. He is definitely an AL MVP candidate. He's had a great season. He started out the season terrible, but now he's doing awesome. He has had 39 home runs, 99 RBI, and a 316 batting average. 1-0 count in the bottom of the first with 2 outs to go and a man on second. And that's 2-0. Ball looking. He has 5 career home runs versus Kevin Gausman. I think he reads his pitches very well, so I could see something happening here.
Definitely.
And that's a strike. 2-1 count.
I mean, Judge has. I mean, he's leading the league in almost everything you could think of. I mean, he's one of the best. He's one of the best players in the league, and
here's the pitch.
Yeah.
And that's another ball. 3-1 count. Runner on second in the bottom of the first. I think Judge could do something here. He could read Kevin Gausman's pitches very well. He's hit 5 home runs against him in his career.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. And that's driven deep to center field. And that's out of here. Judge's 40th of the year. And the Yankees drive in 2 runs. 3-2 to Toronto. What a dominant home run by Aaron Judge.
That was an amazing hit by Aaron Judge. Way to get the Yankees started here. I mean, they just gained back 2 runs. They're only down 1 now. And that just hyped up all of the bleacher creatures. And there's Soto and Judge, 2 phenomenal players here in the Bronx.
What a hit by Judge. He's been dominant this year. That's his 40th of the season. I mean, what a player. Judge is a whole different human being.
Definitely. I mean,
the dugout is hyped right there.
I mean, the Yankees dugout, I love their personality, all their personalities in the dugout. They're always hyper, and every home run. I mean, you see them on the screen. They're crazy.
What a way to start off the game. As Austin Wells is at bat, he's been a good hitter. As it's fouled off, 0-1 count. What a home run by Judge! Great way to start the game, and that hypes up. That's gonna hype that hyped up all the fans here in the Bronx today,
Definitely.
and
I
many
mean,
fans watching at home. And that's a
such
one
as
one
us.
count as he takes the ball looking. Austin Wells has 8 home runs with a 234 RBI this season. I meant 234 average. My bad. And that's a strike. Oh, actually, that's a ball.
I mean, that was a phenomenal hit by Judge. I mean, everyone knew it was gone, but the second he swung that bat, I mean, it's crazy.
And it's driven to right field. That's going. And it's a phenomenal single by a very solid and phenomenal single by Wells.
Amazing hit right there. Everyone thought it was gone. It could have been back-to-back home runs right there, but was off the wall. So
I could have seen that being a home run too.
definitely.
But Wells has been a great player his last few games. Definitely one of the top performers of the week as well. That hyped up all the fans here in the Bronx today. And many of you watching at home.
I mean, this is Judge's hit right here. I mean, the ball came at.
As I just said, Judge could read Kevin Gossman's pitches very well. This is his 6th home run against him in his career so far.
Yeah, definitely. As you could see here, Judge 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 made contact with the ball perfectly, right in the middle of the bat, right where sweet spot is, and he crushed it. But Judge's bat, I think there's something in it. He hits a home run almost every game, and he made Jazz hit his second home run at as a Yankee.
There's him and Soto. Definitely the 2 best players in the American League. 2 of the most dominant players in the American League this year. As Stanton gets it to short, and it's a double play as Toronto ends the bottom of the first. We'll see you guys, as that was a dominant home run to start the game from Aaron Judge. Toronto leads it 3-2, and we'll be back soon. That's 40 home runs for the season from Aaron Judge, and we'll be back soon.
I mean,
Judge does lead the league in home runs right now. That's his 40th of the year, first to 40 home runs.
I mean, let's just say that Judge is an unstoppable player. He cannot be stopped, and I mean,
also, if many of you guys didn't know, he was also a very talented basketball and football player. He got Division I offers in every sport. He's one of the greatest athletes in general of all time as well. He's very tall, and yeah, he could be good at any sport he plays, honestly.
yeah, definitely, because Judge, he's a extremely athletic man with a whole bunch of power, so he could be really good at any sport.
Great leadership as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's liked by many of his teammates. Well deserved to be named captain. It's very rare. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to be captain of the New York Yankees.
Yeah. All right, we're just
Okay, so
right
Luke
now.
will be play by play for the second. I'll be color, and yeah, what a crazy way to start the game.
Yeah, I mean, there could have been like a million home runs at the first inning, but I mean, there was a lot of crazy hits and a lot of RBIs. So
very hectic way to start the game.
Yeah.
Go, it's on.
All right, now starting the second inning in the Bronx. Don't I mean, there's Judge right there, star player of the Yankees, but one of the star players at least. Yankees are a phenomenal team with a ton of great players.
The Yankees are 27-23 in the Bronx, and the Blue Jays are 24-31 on the road.
And that was called a strike. Now batting Leo Jimenez, batting 224 with 0 home runs, and I'm pretty sure 3 RBIs. And that's a ball. 1-1 count for Leo. Marcus Stroman has been a great pitcher this year. He does have it ups and downs, but I mean overall he's a great pitcher. The pitch, and he fouls that one off. 1-2 count for Jimenez. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong.
It's Jimenez, by the way.
All right.
Jimenez. Can you say
Jimenez.
that?
Yeah, Jimenez. All right. Here's the pitch, and that's outside. 2-2 count. I mean, Stroman is an iconic pitcher for the Yankees. Not.
He has swagger too.
Yeah. High fly ball to deep left field. Verdugo calling it, and that's an out. Great play by Verdugo. That was a great hit, but just a little bit too high. Now batting, Brian Severin. He's only batting 50 with 0 home runs and 0 RBIs. Here's the roster migration. And that's called a strike. 0-1 count. Did Brian Severin just join the Blue Jays or no?
I don't know. I guess I'm assuming he just called up.
Called up. We're going to have to do some research on him because, I mean, he's batting 50, so it's either he sucks at the game, but I think at least you have to hit like 100 or something like that. And that's outside. 2-1 count. The pitch. High fly ball to first base. Ben Rice calls it, and it ends up being Gleyber Torres. So that's another easy out. There was some confusion between Rice and Torres, but they still did get the out. So 2 outs and a great way to start off the second inning. Now batting George Springer. He did ground out in the first, but he is batting 228 with 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. That's pretty good for Springer.
Definitely one of the best Blue Jays right here.
Yeah.
So,
and he fouls that one off. It's now an 0-1 count for Springer. I mean, Springer has been on the Blue Jays for a minute now, so has gotten used to the team and all of that. But that's another foul ball right here for Springer. 0-2 count. This could be a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees here. And the pitch. And he swings and misses. Strike 3. What a pitch. There's Jazz Chisholm. Great inning for the Yankees. There was 2 high fly balls to second base and left field and got 2 easy outs, and then we got a strikeout at the end. Great inning for the Yankees.
Due up for New York at batting 6th will be Jazz Chisholm Jr. At batting 7th, Gleyber, and then and batting 8th, Ben Rice. Let's see what they could do here.
I mean, Yankees have, I think, one of the best lineups in the game.
Definitely.
I mean,
the top 5 team in the league as well.
Maybe top 3. I mean,
if they could sweep the Phillies, I don't know how they aren't the best team in the league.
Yeah. But, I mean, Phillies, they've only lost the series to us. so it wasn't big, but
They
I
they
mean,
haven't they haven't been winning a lot of their series lately, and they're still the best team in baseball,
yeah,
which is crazy to think about. Baseball's an interesting sport. It's an interesting game, and it's
yeah.
there's always a crazy stat or fact.
I'm gonna. All right.
Also, Judge's 40th home run was 477 feet, one of the longest home runs this year.
Yeah, definitely crazy hit. I mean, he's a great player overall, and he's he's probably uh the best or really number one in the league. All right, now batting our star player, one of our star players that's um that's been great in New York that just got traded here, Jazz Chisholm. This is his first game in the Bronx here, so he's trying to make it a good one. And the pitch, and that's outside.
And
One and no count.
speaking of home runs,
Jazz
um,
Chisholm is currently hitting 368 with 4 home runs and 8 RBIs. That's crazy for a player that just got traded here.
speaking of home
And
runs,
high fly ball to his center field. Uh, Farshow called it, and that's an out. You could
Speaking
feel
of
it.
home runs, the longest home run of the 2024 season so far was hit by Jorge Soler of the San Francisco Giants. He launched a massive 478-foot home run at Coors Field on July 21st, 2024. Coors Field is a very good place to hit far home runs. If you want to hit far home runs, Coors Field is the place for you.
How bad in Gleyber Torres? Gleyber Torres. I mean, he really kind of just got off the bench, so he's a great player. And that's fouled off. That almost went over right there. So, oh, it sucks that it didn't, but that definitely almost went over. That's a replay. It was just beside the foul pole. So, all right, and that's ball 2-1 count for Gleyber Torres. Now batting. Well,
Gleyber Torres has bounced back a little since he got benched from the Yankees. I feel like he could do something here.
yeah. All right, that's another ball. 3-1 count for Torres. All right, Torres is batting 231 with 10 home runs and 42 RBIs. That's pretty good for Torres. I mean, Yankees averages has always been high. So, all right, high fly ball to center field, and that's off the wall. Shut up, Adam. Sorry, that was my brother, guys. But that's off the wall and that's a base hit for Gleyber Torres. Amazing hit. That was basically over.
Yeah, again, as I just said, Gleyber Torres has been one of the dominant hitters for the Yankees ever since he got benched. He's had a bounce back his last few games. What a hit
That
by Torres! As you can see his look,
he
a few seconds after he hit that, he thought it was gone. Yankee, at the in right field,
and that was
in right
fouled off.
field and left field, they have they have the Yankee Stadium is famous for having a short porch at right field and left field, so it's an easy place to hit home runs in.
Ben Rice is currently hitting 211 with 7 home runs and I'm pretty sure 22 RBIs.
Only Yankee rookie to hit 3 home runs in a single game.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, the pitch. High fly ball to center field. Joey calls it, and that's fly out. 2 outs. For 2 outs. Both I'm pretty sure fly outs. But yeah, so Now batting Anthony Volpe. He's batting 333 with 6 home runs or extra base hits. Huh? I can't see, but one of those. Can't see anything on the
Definitely a
screen.
great contact hitter for New York.
Yeah,
Tying run is at first. I think he could have some contact here.
yeah. I mean, Volpe is a great player. He's definitely proven a lot this year. I mean, if you just look at him, he's an amazing player. And the pitch, and he swings and misses on that one. 1-1 count for Volpe. Yankees don't want to break their streak here because they have been on a winning streak, so they don't want to break it here. And the pitch, and he swings and misses. That was a great pitch by Gossman, and I mean, Volpe just missed it. 1-2 count. And pitch, and base hit to left field. Volpe toward rounding third, going home, and that's a double, and he's out. Great, great, great
Definitely
throw.
saw that. I could have seen him be safe, but that was a good that was a good hit by Volpe. I guess whenever I say something, it always comes true because I said something about Gleyber Torres being a good hitter. It happened, and then I said something about um Volpe having good contact. It happened. So yeah, that ends off the second inning. I'll be the play-by-play for the third, and Brooke will be caller.
I mean, we've already been streaming for an hour, which is crazy. So
57, by the way.
yeah. All right. So
Yankees have we have started off the game well. We've had a good offense. Glaber made a nice hit. Volpe made a nice hit. Aaron Judge hit one. Aaron Judge has been dominant the whole season. So he hit a home run.
yeah,
3-2. I think we could tie it here.
I definitely think we can. Well, I hope we do because otherwise that's not going to be too good. Because we don't want to lose our losing streak, and all right. Here in the Bronx again.
Welcome back to the Bronx. It is currently the third inning as the Jays lead it 3-2 in the top of the third, and we're back as Stroman is on the hill once again. Here comes the pitch, and that's strike inside the zone.
I'm just going to turn on my air conditioning on my room because I'm
At that
sweating. Hold on.
at bat for Toronto, um, at bat for Toronto, Joey Loperfido. Oh, and 2 count in the top of the third. Here's the pitch, and that's outside. 2-2 count. Now there's the Volpe's dominant hit right there. The Blue Jays played great defense. Glaber couldn't get the tying run in there, but he tried his best. Here comes the pitch, and it's outside of the zone, 2-2 count. And there's another look of Glaber Torres' run to home plate. Look, unfortunately, he couldn't get in there. And we've also reached the 1 hour mark of our stream so far, and it's only the third inning. So
I mean, we can't really break a record because it's a stream. So
we've reached the 1 hour mark of our stream, and they keep replaying Glaber Torres' run to first. That was a pretty controversial call by the umpire. I think that could have been safe. And that's a high fly ball driven to left field, and that's a single by Luperfido. Now again, that was a pretty controversial call. He was safe and out at the same time. I feel like, but
no, he was out by a mile.
He was out by like 1 centimeter.
No, he was out by a mile.
His leg touched the base.
No, he was out by a mile. He was out by a mile. That was an amazing throw, but it almost hit him.
And that's driven deep to right field as the Blue Jays are trying to run it in. And what a hit by Vladdy right there. Good contact swing as well. As you could see at that replay, he makes a good contact swing, and that was a great hit.
Great hit by Guerrero here, and
at bat for Toronto, Horwitz, and that's outside the zone. 1-0 count. No outs. Man on second, man on third, in the top of the third. Let's see what he could do here. Maybe he could drive in another run for Toronto. And that's driven to left field, and that scores in a run for Toronto. 4-2 Blue Jays. Another great hit for Toronto. They've had great offense so far. Not a good way to start off the game for Stroman. He's given up 4 runs, and not a great way to start off the game.
Definitely, I mean, Yankees might have to take him out soon because
only the third inning, and he's given up 4 runs.
Yeah, not gonna work too well.
Here's the pitch, and that's fouled off to right field.
Just gonna try to set up.
Dalton Varsho has had a 201 average with 13 home runs and 46 RBI.
Just gonna try to set up something real quick, so I'll be right back.
Stroman has given up 7 hits this game. Here's the pitch, and that's outside of the zone. That's a 1-1 count. Another great contact swing by Toronto. That always, a lot of Toronto players have a good contact swings. And we lagged out there, but that is a 2-1 count in the top of the third with a man on first and a man on third in the bullpen for the Yankees.
I'm going to try to set up an Instagram live.
I could see Aaron Boone making a switch here. There's currently a pitcher in the bullpen. As that's outside of the zone. 2-2 count in the top of the third. Stroman has given up 25 singles this year, 12 doubles, and 13 triples. And it hasn't had a great start to the game. And that's a strike, but that was outside of the zone. And it's a... Oh, actually, it's a ball. It's a 3-2 count, full count in the top of the third with the man on first and the man on third. Wait, you're doing an Instagram live?
I'm trying to start one,
Oh.
but it's just.
It's fine. Don't do an Instagram live.
Why?
Fine, do it. And that's a strike. 1 out to start off the third inning. That is his second strikeout of the game. That was pretty good arm mechanics right there. The pitcher was expecting to make the hitter was expecting to make some contact, but that was a pretty good slider by Stroman. Now at bat for Toronto, Ernie Clement, second baseman, as the Yankees hitting coaches out there giving the talk to Stroman.
Alright, I'll be right back. It'll be for like 5 seconds. I'll be right back, guys.
As the Yankees coach is giving a talk to Stroman, he might be taken out of the game right here. Here's the StatCast. Here's the StatCast from Marcus Stroman's pitch arsenal. He throws a very good sinker, cutter, slider, slurves, and splitter. It looks like Stroman will be staying here, as they won't be bringing another pitcher out of the pen.
Alright.
And that's a strike. 0-1 count for Clement. He is. Here's the pitch. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and we lagged out there. That's an infield double, and that drives in another runner for Toronto. 5-2 Blue Jays. Not a great game for Marcus Stroman so far. And that was an error by Gleyber Torres. Hasn't been a great defensive player this season. You could see there he made another error. Hasn't been a great defensive player this season, but could improve. The Yankees are tied in first place with the Baltimore Orioles for the AL East, as that is an 0-1 count for Davis Schneider at bat now with 10 home runs and 37 RBI with a .215 average and a .685 OPS. And that's outside of the zone, but it's a ball.
Let's try a different setup.
Here comes the pitch, and that's called a strike by the umpire. 1-2 count, with one out, and man on first and a man on second in the top of the third. And that's way too high, as that's a 2-2 count with 1 out. On deck for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Oh, and that's single to, and that'll be a double play to. Wait, huh? I'm so sorry, guys. The screen is glitching, but it looks like they got 1 out to go, as there's a man on first and a man on third. Yeah, that the screen completely glitched out, but there was the play right there. They got him out, but right got the man who was running to second out, but I didn't know what was going on. Now batting for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Here's the pitch, and it's a 1-0 count. He had a flyout in the second inning.
I can't set it.
And that's 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes.
I can't set it up, but should I like do an Instagram live of me doing the what's it called, the play-by-play once we get out of the inning?
Yes. And that's a 3-0.
Do it now.
Stroman could be walking Jimenez right here. Oh, and that's way outside of the zone, as that's 4-0 count, and he walks to first in the pen for the Yankees. Rich Hill. Looks like Yankees manager Aaron Boone is taking out Marcus Stroman here. Let's see what he does. And
so I could do an Instagram live of us doing
and Marcus Stroman is coming out for the Yankees in the third inning. Not a great way to start off the game, but this was a good move by Aaron Boone. And definitely. We'll be back after this commercial break after the Yankees bring out a pitcher from the pen.
I mean, great decision by Aaron Boone. I mean, Stroman has already let up 4 runs.
Stroman has let up 5 runs, and the Yankees only have 2. So this was a good move, and he not a great way to start off the game. He's given up 5 runs, and he's also given up 8 hits. So great decision by Aaron Boone. It's crazy that he only came out in the top of the third. But let's see who comes out of the bullpen for New York.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to set up the Instagram live so I could try to start an Instagram live to show our play-by-play.
So we're currently in the first break here. We are entering the bottom of the third in New York. The Blue Jays have a 70.2 win probability.
In these stakes, yeah, it makes sense. Alright, I'm just trying to clear off everything so I can start the Instagram live so we can have more fans. Sorry about that. We're dropping everything. Just trying to clean off my desk.
Here's some Yankee legends that played the Yankees and Blue Jays. Those are some pictures of Yankee legend Thurman Munson, who tragically died in 1979. And the Yankees bring out Michael Tompkin out of the bullpen. He's played in 38 games this year, and he's 4-4 with a 3.08 ERA.
All right, guys, we're live now on Instagram. So
here's the pitch, and it's way too high outside of zone, and that's a 1-0 count.
We're now live on Instagram, so go check that out if that makes it easier for you.
All runners on all bases here. Oh, and that's driven to deep center field. And Toronto brings in 2 runs. 7-2 Toronto.
That was
not
a great hit.
start for the Yankees defense at right now.
That was a great hit, though. So Ryan's glitching out, but we can still hear him.
Hello?
Yeah, we can still hear you. We just
all right. Not a great way to start off the game, but just got out of the pen and gave up 2 runs. Not a great way to start off his game. Not a great way to start off the night for him, for Tonkin. Here comes the pitch. And that's a strike. 0-1 count for Springer. I'm kind of glitching out. You can see me, right?
Yeah.
All
George
right.
Springer has 2 groundouts this game, so not a good start, but
And that's another ball, 1-1 count in the bottom of the third with a man on first and second. And that's gapped to deep left field. And runners coming in. And that's an out to end off the bottom of the third. What a play by Verdugo to end off the third inning. To end off the top of the third. My bad.
that was a great play, and I mean, way to get out of it. Marcus Stroman had a little slump right there, so wasn't the best, but
A great defensive play by Alex Verdugo right there to prevent from getting in another run for Toronto.
mm-hmm.
The Yankees are currently in a battle for the AL East with Baltimore. If they win, they could get first place here. Wouldn't expect that coming though, right? As of right now,
Yeah, definitely.
Toronto leads 7-2 in the middle of the third.
I mean, it was a good way to end it off because, I mean, Marcus Stroman just fell off right there. So, um, good decision to take guys from the pin. So,
On the Blue Jays defense, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at first, one of their star players, and great player. And Blue Jays haven't been that good this year. They've had a 50-59 record, but they've been dominant this whole game. I'm surprised they haven't played like this the whole season. The Yankees and Blue Jays are 5-5 against each other this season, so it's been a rough battle between each other.
yep.
How's the Instagram Live doing? Is anyone watching?
Oh, yeah, a few viewers.
A few people?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Who's watching?
No idea. I can't really look through. Sorry, guys, for not the best angle, but I'm going to try to hire it. So, Ryan is, for people that are just joining, Ryan is doing broadcast right now.
You mean play-by-play?
Play-by-play, yeah. Right now. But we will switch every.
Now at bat for New York, Alex Verdugo. Let's see what he could do here. Here's the pitch, and that's inside the zone. 0-1 count to start off the bottom of the first. And Verdugo tries to bunt it, but it's fouled off to left field.
That's pretty surprising for Verdugo. You don't see most guys bunting now in the big leagues, but
yeah, there was no runners on base, so he didn't have to bunt really, but that was pretty surprising to see. I guess he tried to get himself to first.
Especially from Verdugo too. He's a great player, but you don't expect him to bunt.
And that's outside of the zone. 1-2 count. We're pretty sorry if we're getting stuff wrong because this screen is like very glitchy.
Very glitchy, yeah. And like it's kind of hard to see. That's another.
And that was surprisingly inside the zone. That's a 2-2 count. Verdugo just made a great play to end off the top of the third, as he was making some trash talk to Springer, but they laughed it out. Here's the pitch, and that's fouled off to second base, and that is caught by Jimenez. Now at bat for New York, Juan Soto, one of the best players in the American League, definitely a candidate for MVP with 27 home runs and 77 RBI. Soto is a great power hitter, and Yankee Stadium is known for having a short right field porch, but that's a ball outside of the zone, 1-0 count.
I mean, Soto has been one of the best players in the league this year, and I mean, almost everything good to say about him. Nothing really bad.
And it's a 2-0 count. Yeah, Yankee Stadium has interesting dimensions. The right field porch is very small, and especially with Soto being a righty, that's very good for him. A righty hitter.
Has been a long inning here.
And that's a 3-0 count. He could get walked here. And that is a 3-1. That is 3-1 count, as that was a strike swing. Juan Soto was one of the Yankees All-Stars this year, along with Aaron Judge and Clay Holmes. Here's the pitch, and that is way inside the zone. It was in the corner of the strike zone, and that's a 3-2 full count. He could either strike out or he could get walked, or maybe even hit something.
Honestly, that wasn't a bad call. I mean,
I think he saw it as a ball, but it turns out to be a strike. I even saw it as a ball too, but it turns out being a strike at the end.
Replay, it makes sense.
Oh, and that's fouled off to right field. Soto tripped there. That is not good for Soto.
I mean, he's limping right now. That's never a good sign. Soto's one of our best players. We can't lose him. Oh no.
This is not good. He was limping. Team doctors are giving a checkup on him.
What's up, Michael?
Team nurses are giving a check on Soto. Soto looks like something with going on with his legs. He was limping walking to team doctors. And looks like he's ready. Looks like he's perfectly fine. He's walking back in. Guess he's getting used to being back on his feet.
Oh, that fouled off and then hit him in the foot.
Yeah, that sucks.
He should be fine though, so it's not gonna be a big.
There's no way he that it's not a major it's not a major injury as he's back in. That's good. And that's fouled off, and it's caught by the Blue Jays. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Pretty okay at bat for Soto. Could have expected more, but let's look at the exit velocity there by Aaron Judge. His home run was very far. It was 477 feet. One of the longest home runs of the season. Look at that exit velocity. His home runs go very far. As Aaron Judge is back up again. That's a 1-0, way outside of the zone. Aaron Judge has been the best player in baseball this year. He started off the season not too good, but now he's the best player in the American League. Definitely could win MVP and easily the best player in baseball. Here's the pitch. And that's swung, and that's a strike inside of the zone. And it is a 1-1 count.
Alright, guys, so I'm just going to switch up for the Instagram live. I'm just going to switch up the camera angle because.
Alright, guys, I'm just going to go charge my phone because it's at like 7%. But, anyways, that's a ball outside of zone. 2-1 count. Sorry, guys, I'm just charging my phone because it's at 7%. I'm still going to call the game, though. Here's the pitch, and that's outside of the zone. 3-1 count. Another ball. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Toronto leads 7-2 if you're just tuning in. Here comes the pitch, and that's called and that's called a ball by the behind the plate umpire, and Judge will be walked to first. That was another pretty controversial call. I could have seen that being a strike, but looks like looks like it wasn't. It could be. I thought it. I honestly thought it was a strike right there, as you could see.
All right,
But
guys.
Aaron Judge is on first with 2 outs in the bottom of the third, and Austin Wells is at bat with a 1-0 count outside of the zone. He's had 8 home runs this year with 27 RBI and an OPS of 749. Here's the pitch, and that swung on to to second base, but that is caught by Toronto, and that will end the third inning. We'll be back in the Bronx as Toronto leads 7-2.
Now, I mean, Yankees have to come back here. They could lose their losing streak, which wouldn't be too good because I meant winning. I meant winning streak, guys. My bad. But could use their lose their.
Again, I don't blame the offense. The offense has been great so far this game.
It's
Even
been the
though we
pitcher.
got 2 runs, we've had great contact. But the only reason we've given up all those 7 runs, Marcus Stroman had a terrible start to the game. It was a good decision by Boone to put in Michael Tonkin, but he also did give up 2 runs. I hope he doesn't do that for the rest of the game. But let's see what happens here. I'll be doing color. Brooke will be doing play-by-play for the 4th inning.
I mean, Yankees. I mean, they've been on a winning streak. They've won 2 series in a row now. I'm pretty sure, and they shut out the Phillies. So I mean, really, they could shut out anyone. But really, what I think of, Yankees are I think of the Islanders. They both lose to not the best teams.
Well, the Yankees have slightly improved. They swept the best team in baseball. We also won the series against our rival Boston Red Sox. We've been 4-0 since the Jazz Chisholm trade. Hopefully we could get back up again here. It's a slim chance of us making a comeback, but let's hopefully be the Yankees and get back up there. Sorry about that. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And he's now batting for the Blue Jays in the top of the fourth. Prefito. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Ron. Can you correct that?
Looper Fido, I think.
But he's currently 2 for 2 with a triple and a single, which is pretty good. A great way to start it for this game. And a wild pitch, but Wells did get to catch it.
Blue Jays offense has been dominant this whole game. I'm sorry for glitching out, guys. If you're watching this
Definitely,
stream,
because they've been on a roll. They've been on a roll with the bats today. So don't mind that, guys.
yeah, don't. Sorry for glitching out if you guys are watching the stream right now.
All right, the pitch, and that's inside. 2-1. Now 3-1 count for Joey. If I can't pronounce their last name, I'll say their first name because.
Again, I'm sorry for anyone watching. I'm sorry for anyone watching the stream since I'm glitching out a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't happen for the rest of the broadcast. As you can see, Gleyber Torres hasn't been a great defensive player this whole season. One of the worst defensive second basemen in the league. And I'm giving my honest opinion here. I'm a Yankee fan. That was a good pitch by Tonkin as he strikes out Joey Luperfido. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
All right, now batting Vladdy Jr. He's currently batting 313, which is pretty good, and that hits him. That was probably intentional because that was a pitch straight to him. I mean, there's probably gonna be a replay here, but that was a pitch straight to his side. As you can see, that's probably an intentional pitch because that hit him right in the butt. But um, I mean, I think that was an intentional. Unless it slipped off his fingers, I can't think of anywhere else that happened. All right, one
Brooke,
one count.
do you see my screen glitching?
Yeah, it's not glitching, but
Do you
that's
see like a line? Do you see like a little
and
like that line thingy?
a little bit, but it's not an effect. But
Uh,
to go on that one, it did get checked, but it was a good pitch. All right, it's the top of the fourth with one out, and now batting. Let's see, the DH Spencer Horwitz, and he swings and misses. That's a strikeout. One, two, three.
a great inning by Michael Tonkin. Let's see what he could do for the rest of the inning as there's 2 outs remaining. It's been a
All right,
great it's been a great way to start off the inning for Tonkin.
Volton is now up the center fielder. He's currently 1 for 2, and that's a ball. It's outside. Yankees have to come back here. They let up already 7 runs, and that's not a good start. It was a first inning was pretty good. We came back with the Judges home run, but that's a high fly ball to left field, and Verdugo calls it, and that's an easy fly out. One, it was good inning by the Yankees. Now coming up is Stanton, then Chisholm, and then I didn't get to see the other one, but Stanton, Chisholm, and then yeah.
Yeah, Stanton will be um batting, and then Chisholm will be on the deck. I believe it said Goiber was batting seventh.
Yeah, I think it's Glaber. Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So, I mean, Yankees really have to come back here because it's been a disappointing performance between our team. I mean, not the best thing ever, but Judge's home run.
Defensively, for when we had Stroman in, definitely terrible. But Michael Tonkin had a good top of the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, he's currently helping out the Yankees here because if it wasn't for him, we would be not be doing too good because we already let up 7 runs, and if it wasn't for um if it wasn't for Tonkin coming in, we would have not been too good.
Yeah, if Stroman stayed in, we definitely could have given up more runs. But I could. This team has had a great offense the last 4 games that we've won, so I see us getting back to the top.
Definitely.
Wait, what inning is it again?
The bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, it's bottom of the fourth. All right.
All right, now batting John
I call top of
Stanton.
the fifth.
All right, Stanton is currently 0-1 today, and he takes a strike down the middle. Stanton just recently came back. I'm pretty sure so.
Yeah, he just came
Right.
back from injury.
Yeah.
Again, a great power hitter for New York. And he came back sooner than expected. And
Yeah.
Jason Dominguez, hopefully he comes back sooner than expected as well. Maybe he could play some games this year, late in the season.
And ground ball to second base. Uh, Schneider handles it, and he threw to Vladdy to get the out. Sorry if I'm a little bit delayed. I'm still getting used to the names for, but these are Chisholm's home runs as if Chisholm's home runs, he has 70 in his career. But sorry if I'm messing up the fielding names because for the Blue Jays because I'm not familiar with their team.
I saw this stat. If Jazz Chisholm all his home runs at Yankee Stadium, it would have been 19 home runs. So far, he's had 16 home runs. But if he hit all of his home runs at Yankee Stadium this year, he would have had 19. That's how
And
small. That's how short the right field porch at Yankee Stadium is.
I mean, as you see here, he copied the right field fence sign there with 314,
Yeah, that
and
is the right field distance.
and the high fly ball to center field. Show handles it, and that's an out. 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Yankees aren't doing too good here. They have to get some hits, or nothing good's gonna happen. All right, there's Jazz Chisholm in the field. I mean, Jazz Chisholm vibes are just crazy.
Yeah, he brings good vibes to the team and the clubhouse. He brings good energy. His personality is the Yankees had concerns about his personality what before getting traded, but ever since he's been a great teammate and he's brought good vibes to the Yankees.
And that's low. 1-1 count for Oswaldo Cabrera. I didn't get to see the stats, but you guys probably saw it, so the pitch, that's outside. 2-1 count for Cabrera. There's Jazz Chisholm, the new talk of the town for the Yankees because he's gonna be one of the next. Uh,
He's
I mean,
also
he already is.
very young. He also got to appear on MLB The Show 23 cover last year.
Yeah, that game wasn't too good, but I mean the intro wasn't that bad either. But
Yeah, honestly, last year's cover should have been Julio Rodriguez, but I liked how the cover looked though. And honestly, Jazz Chisholm brings good vibes to the Yankees, as I just said. But
yeah,
great addition to the team.
and he fouls that one off. But now that I'm thinking about it, we have two cover athletes on the field right now. We have Guerrero with a 24 cover, and Chisholm with a 23 cover.
And don't forget Aaron Judge, who was on the
Yeah,
MLB The Show 18
three.
cover.
We have three cover athletes here. That's crazy. Two great teams. And the pitch, and he fouls that one off, saying a lot.
I could definitely see Aaron Judge being on the MLB The Show cover again soon.
Yeah, I just see Cabrera is wearing some Bruce Bolts, the new batting gloves of MLB. Really,
Yeah, it's been the new it's a lot of players been wearing it in little leagues, minors, high school, college, MLB, everywhere. It's
I
pretty
mean,
much the new official
high,
brand for
high fly
batting
ball to
gloves.
center field. Varsho has it, and that's the third out. Definitely not the best inning, but as we were continuing to coming up is Clement Schneider, then uh Jimenez or something like that.
Jimenez.
Jimenez. But as we were saying, Bruce Bolts is really going worldwide because I know I have a pair of Bruce Bolts, and all baseball kids and a few softball kids do have.
Yeah, it's pretty much the next big baseball batting glove brand.
Yeah, it's not going to be Easton anymore. It's going to be
Easton is still a popular brand, but oh, but in the last 2 years, Bruce Bowles have been batting sales, and they're also kind of expensive to get if you really.
Yeah.
It's a popular brand as well, and I'm assuming they just want a lot of money.
I mean, I got a pair. They're like $80, which is kind
Top of the fifth now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be doing play-by-play for the fifth inning, and Brooke will be doing color. I'm sorry if my screen looks like this, if anyone is watching the stream. I apparently glitched out, but you guys could still hear my voice, right?
Yeah.
My screen glitched out, but you guys could still hear my voice. Let me just fix something real quick. Oh, that did. I tried doing something. Again, if you're watching Instagram live, say something to us. We'll talk to you guys since commercial break. And if you're watching the stream, the chat is open as well. So talk to us. We'll commercial break, and we'll ask. You could ask questions. You could say hi. We'll read it. And we're back in the Bronx as the Blue Jays lead at 7-2.
Not a great game for the Yankees today. The only good thing that really happened today was really judge it. Run. Play-by-play.
Oh shoot, my bad.
But that was just fouled off.
That foul off by who was that bat? I'm so sorry, guys.
I think it was Clement. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
He's currently 2 for 2. He's had a great game today.
And that's swung, and that's a foul.
I mean, Clement has had a great game today. He's 2 for 2. And that's Torres' hit that he did think it was gone, but it was hit off the wall, which was which kind of sucked, but that's a pitch in the dirt.
That's pitch into the dirt, and that's a foul. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been paying attention. I'm actually looking something up on my computer.
And guys, articles are coming.
Stadium has short distances. The left field distance is 318 feet.
Ryan, ground ball to Volpe. If those to Rice, and that's an easy out.
I'm so sorry, guys. I haven't been paying attention to play by play. But anyways, I don't know. But so the left field distance at Yankee Stadium is 318 feet, and then in right field is 314. So that's how small the outfield is in Yankee Stadium. Anyways, at bat Toronto, Davis as he takes the ball looking 1-0 count. He is 0 for 2 this game. This season, he's had 10 home runs with a 2.14 average.
Taking the cover off.
And that's fouled off.
Never mind. I'll keep it on. It's a little bit high, but I don't know. Top of the fifth with 1 out. I'm just gonna take that.
And that's swung, and that's a strike. 1-2 count. Here's the Yankees manager, Aaron. He made the right decision to take out Marcus Stroman.
Yeah, definitely. Because he let up 7 runs, and that's not too good because, I mean,
ooh!
Is that a hit by pitch?
Yeah.
I think it just meant.
This is not baseball at all. But if any of you watching are NFL fans, Tyreek Hill was revealed as the number 1 NFL player in the top 100. Here's the pitch.
That's crazy. I mean, he's a great player. Kind of deserves.
I was surprised. He was taken number 1 over Mahomes and Lamar. But I'm sorry, we're off topic of baseball, but that's just still a crazy thing.
There's a wave going on in the crowd,
and that is a fly ball to right field as Soto catches it. 2 outs remaining in the top of the 5th.
I'm gonna share the live video to some of our friends.
Well, that's kind of crazy. Tyreek Hill was taking over Mahomes and Lamar. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ground out.
It ground out to first, and that ends the top of the 5th. Up for the Yankees, Ben Rice, Anthony Volpe, and Alex Verdugo. So that's just crazy. Let me look up the top 10.
That was a good quick inning.
Patrick Mahomes wasn't even ranked top 3. That's just insane. The best quarterback in the league, maybe even the best player in the league, isn't even ranked top 3. That's just insane. Wow, that's crazy.
I just shared the live to Matt, so maybe he could watch.
Yeah. So maybe during commercial break we could talk about other sports since the game is not going on right now.
Yankees have to come back here because there's 4 innings left. That's a lot of game, but you know the Yankees they have to get stuff early to.
But it does make sense. Tyreek Hill is the best wide receiver in the league and the fastest player in all of the NFL. So
Whoever's in the live, start Collington because.
yeah, we want to talk to you guys. We say hi, ask us a question, ask us anything, or just say hi. We want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, ask us questions because we're in an ad break kind of. So
now it's time for
guess the Yankee.
I don't know who that is. These things are hard. I don't know who this is. This is hard.
2010 to 13, and then 14 to 17.
Yeah,
I think we'll think about that at the end of the.
So now we'll wait for the Yankees first baseman Ben Rice. As I just said, he's the only Yankee rookie to have 3 home runs in a single game. Here's the pitch, and that is a ball.
Michael just said number 1 should have been CMC. Do you agree with that?
I mean, he is the highest rated player in Madden, so.
Yeah, that's true. Well, one of them, at least.
Here's the pitch, and that's fouled off to right field. So, guys, keep talking. We want to hear what you guys got to say. Ask us questions, say hi, ask us anything. And that's outside of the zone. 2-1 count in the bottom of the 5th. On deck for New York is Anthony Volpe. He is currently 1 for 1, I believe, so far, and he's a good contact swinger as that was a ball. 3-1 count outside of the zone.
Whoever's in the live, keep on commenting because.
And he's walked to first. Man on first, and Anthony Volpe. When it comes to hitting contact, he's a very clutch. I think maybe he could bring in a run here.
I mean, this is the only time we've been through. This is the second time we've been through the lineup, which isn't too good for us. But
here comes the pitch, and that's a strike. That's a strike looking 0-1 count with a man on first, 7-2 Toronto.
How do you feel about Volpe getting from the top of the lineup to the bottom of the lineup?
I don't know. He hasn't been he did have the 21 game hitting streak, but after that he hasn't done anything really. As that is a high fly ball deep to right field, and that is gone. Yankees. What a hit!
That was an amazing,
Solid swing by Volpe.
fantastic swing by Volpe right there. Fans are hyped now because we're in this game now. It's currently
We're
7-4.
only up by 3. The Yankees clubhouse is going wild. What a solid swing by Volpe. Very clutch hit. And we're only up by 3. I think we could do something here.
I mean, both runs that were scored, and all 4 runs that were scored today, by the Yankees was home runs, which was 2-run home runs, which was phenomenal. That came off right at the sweet spot, and that was over, and it was a great hit.
Now up at bat for New York, Alex Verdugo. And that's a strike. 2-1 count, I believe.
Another replay on Volpe's great hit.
Volpe has been 2 for 2 so far. He has definitely been the Yankees' star this game. He's been 2 for 2 with a home run and a single, I believe, or a double.
Yeah, I think it was a double, but then
or it was a single because that was at the end of the third.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Torres got at home,
and that was fouled off by Verdugo. Solid contact and solid power swing by Volpe. That was a short home run, but we're only up by 3, and I feel like we could do something here. And that's way outside of the zone. Wild pitch. 1-2 full count. I meant what? Why did I say that? 1-2. Sorry, I'm messing up. This is some of the first few games that I've broadcasted, so I'm just practicing here. And that's an out. That's one of Gossman's. Gossman has been not too shabby this game. He's only given up 2 home runs. That was a solid. That was a good pitch from Gossman. Again, this is some of the first few games that I broadcasted, so I'm practicing. But that's a ball outside the zone, 1-0 count. Me and Brooke are just practicing. We haven't done a lot of games, so we're not that experienced, but we're trying our best here. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. That's a ball, 2-0 count with 1 out. Toronto leads 7-4. The Yankees are currently in a rough battle with the Orioles for first in the AL East. The Orioles lost today, so we have the first place spot, but if we lose, we're tied once again for first place. Now, we've been in a rough race with Baltimore, and the Yankees and Baltimore are building up a good rivalry right now, as that is a 3-0 count. Soto could be walked here, and that's 3-1.
I mean,
Upcoming opponents for the Yankees, we play the Blue Jays. In our next series, we play the Angels, then the Rangers, and the White Sox, and then after that, we play the Tigers.
I mean,
whoa, and that is way outside of the zone, and Soto is walked to first. And now we have the best player in all of baseball up at bat, Aaron Judge. He is 1 for 1 so far with a walk and a 2-run home run. I think he could do something here.
I mean, almost every inning has been 1-2-3 inning, which isn't that good because we've only been through the lineup twice or 3 times, which isn't that good. Blue Jays have probably been through it like 5 at least. But
Judge could come in clutch here.
Yeah,
he could do something right here.
He could either make another 2-run home run to be only down by 1 for the Yankees.
And that's fouled off to right field.
That was a good ball.
In the first inning, in the bottom of the first inning, Judge hit a 2-run home run, 477 feet to deep center to left center field. Dominant home run by Judge. Here's the pitch, and that is outside of the zone. Ball one. 1-1 count with 1 out, a man on base, and Toronto leads it 7-4 here in the Bronx.
After this stream,
Here comes the pitch, and that's once again outside of the zone. 2-1, 2-1 count.
after this, the Instagram live stream and the game's over, should we do a Q&A maybe?
Yeah, we could chill and talk and hang out. In 5 minutes, we'll be hitting the 2-hour mark of our stream.
I mean, baseball games are usually 3 hours, but
as that's a strike, it makes it a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that is fouled off to left field. 2-2 count with 1 out and a man on first. In the pen for Toronto, Genesis Cabrera. Judge could add 2 runs here, and that's driven to right center, and that gets Soto to second, and Judge, and what a single by Judge. Solid contact hit.
That was a great hit by Judge right there.
Judge has been 2 for 2 this game with a home run, a walk, and a single.
That was a great hit by Judge. It advanced. I don't know if Soto went to 3. I think he stayed at 2.
Yeah, he went to 7.
But that was a great hit by Judge because it wasn't a great hit because it wasn't.
And the manager is giving Kevin Gossman the talk. Let's see if he stays in or he gets him out.
But that hit by Judge was a great hit because it was right in the gap, and it was a great way to advance runners.
And Kevin Gossman will be staying in for Toronto.
It's probably his last warning here. And
he's been giving up a lot of hits. He's been walking a lot of players in the last few innings. So it's a bad decision by the manager that he did. Aaron Judge, one of the best players in baseball. He has a 4.12 average in his last 15 games with 8 home runs and 18 RBI. He's a whole different human being. Easily the best player in baseball, and he's definitely winning AL MVP this year. As Austin Wells is up at bat for New York.
Wells could tie it here.
Man on second, as that is ball 1 in count. Austin Wells is 1 for 2 this game with the single in the first inning.
Gossman on the clock.
And that is outside. 2-0 count. Pitcher's looking at Judge, at Soto if he could steal it, but looks like he's not, as that's a 2-1 count. That was an amazing pitch by Gossman. Again, sliders have been one of the most thrown pitches in baseball. They trick a lot of hitters. As that's another strike, 2-2 count. Sliders have been a tricky pitch for hitters this year. It's been tricking a lot of hitters. That's why a lot of pitchers have been throwing them. Soto looking to steal third, but he's not. As that is a 2-2 count with 1 out, man on first and man on second. On deck for New York is Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the pitch from Gossman, and that's single. That's hit to center. Soto's running to home. He's getting there, and that drives in another run for New York. 7-5 Toronto. New York could tie it up if Stanton could get a home run. that was not a good that was a terrible error by the Blue Jays center fielder. He dropped the ball out of his hands, which gave Soto the chance to run it to home plate. That was just insane.
that was
Soto
a
was originally gonna steal third, but Wells hit it and then drove in Soto to home after the center fielder made the error.
that was an amazing hit by Wells, RBI hit, and then
Yankees are only up by two. If Stanton gets it out of the park here, we could have the lead 8-7. As Judge is on second and Wells is on first. Stanton has had a 288 average with 5 home runs and 29 RBI with a 933 OPS this season. As Gossman is looking to get him out with 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. This inning, the Yankees have made some great hits so far. Not Kevin Gossman hasn't been good. He's walked a lot of players. He's given up 3 runs, and he's given up many hits. And that is a fly ball to third base, and it looks like it will be caught by the Jays. 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth, as Toronto leads it 7-5. Now up for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. New acquirement in the deadline. Again, a great hitter. He's been a great power hitter. 4-0 since the trade, and it looks like the Blue Jays will be taking Gossman out of the game.
I mean, he just let another run in, so it's kind of mandatory. It's kind of like what happened to Stroman here. I mean, kind of had to pick him up.
Get back up there. Whenever I say something, the Yankees always do it. This whole broadcast, I said that the Yankees would bounce back. The Yankees would be the Yankees, and they would bounce back, and then they came back up. They scored 3 runs, and they could possibly have the lead here if Jazz gets it out of the park. The Yankees, whenever I tell the Yankees to do something, they do it. That's why the Yankees could always listen to you, and the Yankees always listen to me. They always trust the Yankees always trust me. I'm like the Yankees Jesus. When I tell them to do something, they do something. That's just crazy. And it looks like Toronto will be bringing in Genesis Cabrera out of the bullpen. And let's see what he could do. Maybe he could give up a home run to Jazz, or he could get him out to end the 5th inning.
All right, we've been streaming for 2 hours now. We're
now we hit the 2-hour mark of our stream. This is technically a BR Sports Network record, even though this is a live stream, so it doesn't really count all that much. I'm sorry for anyone that's watching the stream if my screen is glitched out, but you guys could still hear me, which is all that matters.
All right, now
we are back in the Bronx as the Blue Jays are bringing a new pitcher out of the pen. Genesis Cabrera has played in 46 games, won 3 games, lost 2 games, and has a 3.59 ERA with a 4.2 WHIP. Not a great way to end off the game for Gossman, as he gave up 8 runs. Wait, no. As he gave up 8 hits along with 5 runs. And now up on the plate for the New York, Jazz Chisholm, he's been 0 for 2 with a fly out and a line out. Let's see what he could do here. He's been a great power hitter for the Yankees, even though he's been 0 for 2 this game. I could see him doing something here.
I mean, a home run could get the Yankees up on the board, because Judge is on.
As Cabrera is about to make his first pitch out of the pen. Let's see what happens here. Here's the pitch, and that is way out of the zone, but Chisholm decides to swing at it as it's a 0-1 count in his first pitch out of the pen. As Cabrera is, as the ump is calling a timeout, something happens. Here's the pitch, and it's 0-2 count. If he gets him out, he could end off the inning here.
Chisholm has to protect here.
2 outs, 2 men on base. And that's a ball, 1-2 count. 2 men on base, 1-2 count. 2 outs, it's 7-5 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Let's see what Chisholm could do here. That was a wild pitch to make it the first ball. Here comes the pitch. And that's fouled off to the back porch.
Jazz Chisholm swung at one in the dirt. That's surprising, but definitely a crappy swing by him. But he has to protect here.
Has been 0 for 2 this game. Maybe we get the first hit of the night. And that's out. And that's an out. Wild pitch by Cabrera. But what an inning for New York as Volpe hits a home run to make it 7-5. Yankees could bounce it back here as it's 7-5 Toronto. And who knows? Volpe had a great home run, but yeah. All right, so time 6.
Jazz had
and Brooke will be play-by-play. I'm just gonna get one real quick.
Jazz had a crappy inning. I meant crappy at bat because he swung at 2 pitches in the dirt, 3 pitches in the dirt, which was not the best. He did stay alive a little bit, which did help, but that was crappy at bat.
Yeah, and if you're listening to this, we're gonna try to do more broadcasts of games. We did a broadcast of Game 6 of this year's Stanley Cup Finals, but we weren't able to upload it due to copyright issues. So, this is technically our second game broadcasting together as BR Sports Network, but we never uploaded the video, so this is technically our first game broadcasting.
Yeah. So,
but it's fun broadcasting baseball, since baseball is the easiest sport to broadcast if you think about it.
Baseball is pretty easy to broadcast, and then hockey is
very fast, and it's like hard and easy to keep track of. So there's always something going on, and there's so much to say. So it's definitely the hardest sport to broadcast. In the MLB, the battle of the best teams in the league, Guardians beat the Orioles 8-4 to give the Yankees the AL East lead. As the Yankees are currently 65-45, and the Orioles are 65-46.
Now batting the catcher, Brian Severin. He's currently batting 91 with 0 home runs and 2 RBIs. I'm guessing he's a new player to this team, or he just got called up, because no one has a batting average that low, at least 100.
Or maybe he was part of a trade or got called up as said by Brooke.
Yeah, but wouldn't it transfer from his old team too, or no?
No, I don't think it. I think it would just show his stats as a Blue Jay, not with his other team.
All right, 1-2 count for Severin.
His former team, I mean.
And in the gap, that's a base hit for Severin. Great way to start off this inning for the Blue Jays. They do. I mean, as a Yankees fan, I don't want it. I mean, injury report. And Garrett Cole is injured, but he is expected to start Sunday, and he threw the bullpen session today. And Clark Schmidt uh will throw the first live batting practice on Tuesday.
You mean bullpen?
Bullpen.
Also, speaking of Clark Schmidt, I got to meet him yesterday, but that's a story for next time.
All right, now batting George Springer. He's currently 1 for 3. He's currently batting 230 with 13 home runs and 41 RBIs.
I'll talk about how I met Clark Schmidt later after the game.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit in our episode 10, but is that a foul ball? But
I never talked about it in our podcast.
it looks like Springer did twist something, or he
Oh.
just tripped. But
I never talked about it in our podcast episode today, but I'll talk about it later in the game.
I think you talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
All right, 0-2 count for Springer. It's currently the top of the lineup, and all right, I have to plug in my. Sorry, guys. All right, the pitch, and did he go? No, he did not. 1-2 count. Sorry if I delay a little bit. I'm trying to charge my PC. Oh, computer. And the pitch. And that's fouled off. I thought that was a hit. Alright. Just stop screen. Admit full screen for a second. Okay, it is charged. So we are good. Alright. Springer's staying alive here. And he swings and misses. That's 1 out for the Yankees. And that is, I'm pretty sure, and Boone coming out. Probably an infield huddle. I don't know why. It's probably infield huddle for a play or something because no point. Oh,
He's getting taken out? No
Tonkin
way.
is coming out.
Who's
He
coming
hasn't
in?
done anything.
Who was coming in for him because it
He
lagged
hasn't
out?
been doing anything.
Yeah, what did he just struck out George Springer?
Yeah, same
One of
thing.
the players on the Blue Jays. Like what?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I understand he's a reliever. Relievers can't be out there for that long, but still, what has he done? I know we gave up 2 runs earlier, but what else has he done?
He hasn't even thrown 50 pitches.
Relievers can't be out there for that long, but still.
He threw maybe 45 pitches, I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
Let me see. Tonkin threw I'm looking it up. Where is it? I don't see it. I guess they haven't put it up yet since he just got pulled out. I'm looking it up on ESPN, but I guess they didn't put it out yet because it just happened. So, but he did throw a few pitches. He was pretty solid, even though he gave up 2 runs earlier by the Blue Jays. But besides that, he had a pretty solid he had a pretty solid night on the mound.
All right, so now this is the answer to name that Yankee. I still haven't figured it out.
Yeah, I still can't figure this out. It's getting harder and harder, and it's Curtis Granderson. I know I forgot Curtis Granderson. I didn't know Curtis Granderson was on the Blue Jays. I'm sorry about that. Something fell, but I forgot Curtis Granderson. I thought Curtis Granderson only played for the Yankees and Mets, but again, one of the baseball legend Curtis Granderson. He's played on many teams throughout his career, but he was very great on the Yankees.
And he fouls that one off. Now on the mound, Tim Hill.
I did not know that was I did not know that was Curtis Granderson.
Now on the mound, Tim Hill.
Yankees like Curtis Granderson fight for both the Yankees this
And he
week.
swings and misses. 0-2 count for Joey LaPrifo. He's currently 2 for 3 with a triple and a single that drove in 2 runs. All right, here's the pitch, and he swings and misses. That's just another strikeout for Hill. Well, that's his first strikeout of the game. I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Ooh,
he was just over it.
he thought he was gonna hit that, but that was low. That was a good curve.
Yeah, he was just over it. Only an inch lower would have been hit.
I hate that when it happens. I hate
And
it when.
he fouls it off. Now batting is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's currently 2 for 2 with a single and a double. He did have an RBI hit, and he did get hit by a pitch. And he fouls that one off too. He's been late on these, so that's why he's fouling off. It's 0-2 with 2 outs. Vladdy has to protect here. It's top of the 6th. And the pitch, and that's in the dirt.
Now I like these kinds of pitchers that throw. I like these kind of pitchers like Tim Hill that throw pitches like these. I like those pitchers that always have the arm that curves. It always those pitchers, their pitches always trick the hitters.
And that's high. 2-2 count. And that's it's a good pitching style, but as a hitter, it sucks because it's always you're used to this straight, and he's sidearming it. All right, 2-2 count with 2 outs and a runner on first. And he fouls that one off too to stay alive. On deck is sorry guys. Sorry if I mess. Is the DH Spencer Horwitz in the pitch, and that's inside. Full count for Vladdy. He's being smart here. He started off with an 0-2 count, and he stayed alive. All right, and that's a pitch in the dirt. He gets a walk after starting the count 0-2. There's now a runner on first and second. And ground ball, and it's in the gap. That scores a run, and they get Vladdy out at third. Great play.
Yeah, that was a great play. Again, the Blue Jays did score a run, but the Yankees are Yankees. The Yankees are the Yankees. I could definitely see something happening here. All right, so it's the seventh inning, right?
Oh yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so wait.
I mean, no, I think it's the 6th.
Wait, no. I think no, I think it's 7th. I think it's.
It's the middle of the. No, now it's the 7th. No, it's the bottom of the 6th.
Oh. All right, so you will
This game's
do.
going slow.
You'll
No,
do
unless it just didn't update yet because. Wait, no, I didn't do the Yankees lineup. I forgot about that. I did not do the Yankees lineup.
So yeah, guys, talk to us. Since it's commercial break, say hi. Talk to us about something. Ask us something. Because we want to talk to you guys. All right, text,
Yes.
say something in the chat. Because we really want to talk to you guys.
And at the end of the stream, we'll talk, and we could maybe have some people join our stream on Instagram. All right, and now we have the Yankees. Wait, yeah, the Yankees
Friday,
batting.
August 9th will be Juan Soto, collectible figurine night. I would like to buy that. That looks pretty cool.
I wish I could go to the game. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. No, I think it's on Monday.
I can't go because I'll be on vacation during that. But anyways,
Now batting Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0-1 with a fly out in the sixth. I mean, not in the sixth. I didn't see what it says. But I want to go to the Giants game, but I can't. The Giants bobblehead
why
night.
you're gonna be on vacation?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't think I can.
Uh,
I think I have a tryout.
with who? A softball team?
Yeah, new one.
Nice.
All right, that's a pitch in the dirt. 1-1 count for Cabrera. Cabrera pitching to Cabrera.
Battle of the Cabreras. Who wins the battle of the Cabreras?
And he swings and misses. 1-2 count. If you're in the stream, just comment some questions or
Ask
uh
something or talk to us or say hi or anything. Cause in between innings, we want to talk to you guys.
pitch in the dirt. 2-2 count.
Yeah, so in between innings, we would like to talk to you guys. So say hi, ask us a question, or say anything you want to say, because we would like to talk to the chat between innings. Is anyone watching our stream?
Yeah, only a few.
Okay.
No one on YouTube, but it's fun.
Yeah. Good thing you decided to do an Instagram live.
Yeah. All right. All right. 2-2 count for Guerrero. And he fouls that one off, staying alive. That was a cutter. Guerrero has to stay alive here. I mean, it's a 2-2 count. 5 seconds left on the clock. 4, 3, and he just beats it. And he fouls that off. Staying alive here for Oswaldo. 2-2 count. And ground ball to Clement. Throws to Vladdy, and that's an easy out. One out for Yankees.
There's Goy Bertora's clutch hit. He thought that was gone, but still a great hit. The Yankees have had amazing offense in this game, and they could definitely do more.
Definitely. I mean, we're only down by 2, I think, right?
Yeah, we're only up by 3. Maybe we could score 1 or 2 runs or 3, or maybe even 4.
Now batting Ben Rice. He walked in the 5th, and he's currently batting 209 with 7 home runs. That's insane. He's only played like 22 games. I mean, Vladdy has only played. I mean, not Vladdy. Jazz has only played 4 games. Right, this is fifth or fourth.
He's played. Yeah, this is his fifth game. He's only. Yeah, he's
He,
only played
and he's
5
already
games.
got it 4 home runs. All right, 1-1 count for Rice. That's a ball. It's low. 2-1 count.
Now you could see Rice. You could see Rice hitting another home run since he's a righty. And if you're a righty in Yankee Stadium, that's good for you because you could hit something to the short gap that could definitely be a home run.
And it's 2-2 count with a foul ball. The pitch and high fly ball behind the plate, and that's over the net. Rice staying alive here, and the pen, uh, a new player that we just got. I think it's Dilo Santos.
Oh yeah, that's our new acquirement from the Padres. He's currently in the pen for New York. Hopefully, he could do something for us.
The pitch, and that's low. 3-2 count. Full count for Rice. Way to stay alive for him.
There's only one out, so
And he stays alive with foul ball. Ben Rice is doing a great job staying alive and keeping his at bat going.
on deck
And
for Anthony Volpe. He did hit a home run and a single so far.
the pitch, and he fouls that one off. That was just foul.
That was that was right next to the line. That was right next to the line as well. Ben Rice is handed a new bat by the bat boy.
His bat must have chipped him. Full count for Rice. This is a long at bat here. Pitch, and that's inside. He takes the walk. What an at bat for Rice.
This has been
That's on fighting,
this has been a pretty long inning for Cabrera.
and that was an amazing at bat by Rice. He stayed alive. But now batting is Anthony Volpe. He's currently 2 for 2 with a double and a 2-run home run that kept which made the Yankees 2 runs higher and one step closer to winning this game.
Single and a triple, and he gets the cycle.
He only needs a single and a triple.
Yeah, he only needs a single and a triple for the cycle.
Can this game be a cycle game for Anthony Volpe? Judge could possibly hit the cycle today.
Maybe.
He only needs a double and a triple, I think. I think he only needs a double and a triple, right? I mean, we'll find out, like their at bats if we get there. The pitch, and that drops in left field. Volpe is one step away from hitting the cycle. He just needs the triple. He advances Ben Rice to second, and amazing game.
Yeah, that was some great contact right there. Volpe, as said by me, as said, I said that Volpe's a great hitter when it comes to hitting contact, and he's been a great contact hitter this whole game. He's only one step away from hitting the cycle as well. And again,
Cabrera is now coming out.
hitting a triple is the hardest thing to do in baseball, pretty much. One of the hardest things to do.
I mean, it looks easy because they have deep outfields and all that, but you have to find a gap. We have starter outfielders out here, but you have to find a perfect gap, and it has to be off like the fence, and they have to trip or something like that. But it's very hard to get a triple in this game.
Yeah, that's why it's rare when you see someone pull off a cycle.
I mean, it was rare for Ellie De La Cruz to hit the cycle when he was only a rookie.
Well, you know, Ellie De La Cruz could do it all. He could hit singles, doubles, triples, so.
I'm pretty sure Cabrera is getting taken out here. I mean, he did. He's not having the best now.
It was also a pretty long inning as well.
Blue Jays are just trying to get out of it. There's one out currently.
The Yankees are up by 3.
I think we're Blue Jays are going to 10 and taking the guy out. I don't know what this is.
Andy Pettit challenge.
Okay.
Sign up to honor number 46. Oh, you could get a bobblehead, a T-shirt, like a metal thing, and like
we'll get a signed bib.
A signed bib. I couldn't really see that. It looked like a poster.
All right, now on the mound, Brendan Little.
It's currently 1 out in the bottom of the 6th with a man on first and second. Verdugo could do something here. He's had a solid game defensively, but not. He's been 0 for 3 tonight, but he's had a solid game defensively. Let's see what he could do offensively. Even though he's been 0 for 3, he could drive in a run here.
Yeah, but Verdugo hasn't had the best game today. But hitting offensive on the offense side, but defense he's had a pretty good game. And that's another pitch in the dirt, 2-0. I mean, Verdugo's a great player. He just has his ups and downs in a lot of games. Either his offense is good, defense or defense is good. And that's a strike in the inside corner. 2-1 count for Verdugo. There's currently 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. It's a long inning for the Yankees, but we still haven't scored any runs yet. And ground ball to second, and then that's a ground out to first.
Man on second and third.
I'm surprised they didn't turn 2.
Soto could drive in a runner here. I could definitely see it happening.
Soto is currently 1 for 2 today. All right.
Aaron Judge is on deck for New York.
And that's a ground ball to second base. And Schneider handles it and does take care.
And that'll end off the 6th inning as we enter the 7th inning stretch. We'll be back right after this. All right, guys, you could talk to us. We're about to enter the 7th inning. It's the 7th stretch, so you could ask us something. You could say hi. You could talk to us about something. Ask us anything.
All right, guys, I'll be right back.
All right, ask me anything. Again, you guys could talk to us in between innings. So yeah, and I don't have access to the Instagram live, but when Brooke comes back and she reads all the chats, if any of you guys sent a chat, we'll talk to you guys about what you sent or asked. But yeah, we're in commercial break right now. Blue Jays currently lead at 8-5 in the top of the seventh. Yankees have had a pretty good game offensively. I mean, they could get some runs in here.
All right, I am back, guys.
Did anyone send anything?
No,
Is anyone watching the Instagram?
not really. I mean, it's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's 10:45 right now. But when this gets posted, you guys could listen to this.
Yeah, I think it'll get more views that it's posted.
Here's the Hyundai play of the game. When Soto made the crazy defensive throw to get to Jazz to get Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at that third to end off the inning. Yankees currently have 9 hits and 5 runs and 0. Now I bat for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He's 1 for 3 today. Chip pitch, and that's fouled off to left. And it's up by Jazz Chisholm. What a catch! I like that catch right there.
Great catch by Jazz right there.
I thought that was fouled off into the crowd, but luckily Jazz Chisholm could catch it to get the out for us.
Sounds, guys.
And he fist bumps on the fans. Great defensive play by Jazz. As they're gonna bring in Elo Sanders debut out of the bullpen.
Guys, this is a struggle because I have this sheet right here, so for positions, and I keep on tapping to change pitchers. It's workout.
So Andy Santos is coming out of the bullpen for his Yankees. They acquired him from the San Diego Padres the deadline. So what he could do?
Well, we haven't seen him as a Yankee yet, so it's the debut today.
Yep. Top of the second, one out, 8-5. Toronto leads it. No man on base.
Let's hope on TikTok it doesn't get. I mean, not TikTok. Let's hope on YouTube it doesn't get banned because of yeah. Don't mind this. I don't know why it's so loud. It's like an ASMR. I don't know why it's so loud, but why is it making that? It's not even close to the mic. Is it mine or yours?
Now out of the bullpen on the mound, Andy Santos making his Yankee debut. He played 44 Padres and one game in life. Just a pitch, and that is fouled off to right field. Not bad. Donald, Ernie Clement, he's been to a single and 3 RBI.
You know what? De Los Santos. It reminds me of GTA.
Yeah, Santos from GTA. That's fun. And he also played in San Diego. Oh,
Yeah. Alright, I got it.
Well, Santos is based off of Los Angeles, but it's a 1-1 count. For any of you GTA fans, Los Santos the state GTA 5 and rounds it out to third, and it gets him out. Jazz has points great defense tonight. He's been bringing the Jazz to the defense. What a great round out from Jazz team. Awesome defensive play.
Definitely.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and I thought it was way back. Now at bat, third baseman David Schneider. He's been 0 for 3 tonight with the third point. And that's a ball. 1-1 count. Hopefully we could post this video and the game doesn't get copyright.
Let's hope not.
Oh, and that's hit to deep right field. Oh, and it hits the gap, and it's a double by Davis Schneider. That's the Blue Jays' 13th hit of the game.
It's crazy. That was another hit off the wall. There's been more hits off the wall than any hit of this game. Guys, I'll be right back.
So, all rights goes to Major League Baseball, Yes Network, New York Yankees, Toronto Jays. So we're gonna make sure to put that in the bio for our video.
All right, guys. So, ooh.
Oh, and that's hit. He's hit. I don't know. Who was that? I can't see. Who? Oh, that was
I think that's Guerrero.
Yeah, that was Guerrero.
No,
it was Springer.
No, that was. I don't remember his name.
It's 49. It's Why am I forgetting? Oh, it's Jimenez. It's Jimenez. I'm looking at the batting order. It's Jimenez.
Wait, technically?
Umpires are having a talk over this.
Did Soto on the Padres play with De Los Santos?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think they did. Then two teammates got reunited.
Who knows? Probably. He also did play with Grisham on the Padres. They were part of that trade in the offseason.
Yeah.
I honestly think it was. If you really think about it, it's technically a win-win trade because Michael King has been doing good for the Padres, and yeah, but so far the Yankees did, but it's kind of a win-win trade, honestly. But De Los Santos was not traded later in the season, and that's a ball. 1-2 count. Yeah, with 2 outs, man on first and second. Blue Jays lead 8-5 in the top of the 7th.
I love how this mic picks up on the crackling of a water bottle, but it doesn't pick up on my loud air conditioner.
Yeah. In the pen for the Blue Jays, I can't see. Who's in the pen with the last name up?
One thing that I don't want to say, you know I like my girls a little bit older.
He 1-2 outs, man on first and second. Blue Jays lead 8-5. Here comes the pitch. And that swung on to first base, but that is caught by Ben Rice to end the top of the first. What a catch by Rice to prevent Rice getting Jimenez to second.
Look at the ice I just pulled out.
And we will be at the bottom of the, and now it is time for America the Beautiful. I think the song is called.
Isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Veteran of the game.
Today's veteran of the game. Today's veteran of the game. I don't know what it looks like. Well, there's today's veteran of the game, who will be with us for America the Beautiful. Michael Lavera. He was a petty officer, 3rd class from Brooklyn, New York, served from 1997 to 2001. Thank you for your service, and God bless America.
I mean, we can't hear, but sure.
Well, there's singing America the God bless America. I thought it was called America the Beautiful, but it was called God bless America. I'm sorry about that.
Isn't it America the Beautiful?
No, it's God bless America. It just showed it.
Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry for confusion. I thought it was called America the Beautiful, but it's called God bless America. But thank you for your service, better game. And yeah. Alright, I
got water all over.
I'm gonna have to charge my phone again for the 3rd straight time today because I'm at 10% again. So now we're in commercial break. You could talk to us. You could ask us something. You could say hi. Ask us. Send anything in the chat. Because in between innings, we want to talk to you guys. Is anyone watching the Instagram live?
No, not currently. But it also is 11 o'clock at night.
True.
So we're not expecting a lot.
In 12 minutes, we're gonna reach the 3-hour mark of our stream.
Should we end early or no?
No, let's finish the game, and we could talk a little after the game, and then we could end it off. Is that good?
Yeah.
We are in commercial break right now, but we'll be entering the bottom of the 7th. The Blue Jays lead at 8-5. 2 innings left to go. I really hope the Yankees get back up there in the lead. We'll talk a little after the game, after the post game. We'll do a little post game show, and then I guess we'll end it off there.
We might not do a post game because there's no point because there's not a lot of people.
So far, the Yankees have had 5 runs, 9 hits, and 0 errors, with the Blue Jays having 8 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error.
And that was that center field error, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, George Springer is out of the game.
Yeah, Steve Barola will be coming in to replace George Springer as the best player in baseball. Aaron Judge will be coming at bat. He is 2 for 2 today. This year, he's had a .320 average with 40 home runs and 101 RBI with an OPS of 1.149.
I just dropped a whole bunch of ice, but whatever.
Aaron Judge could, as said, Aaron Judge could definitely win the AL MVP this year. Him and Soto are the best players in the American League, and they could definitely be high. They're definitely MVP candidates for this year.
Yeah. I mean, Judge, he's unbeatable.
He's almost first in every stat, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's at bat currently. On deck for New York is Austin Wells. He's been a great hitter in his last few games, and then you also got Giancarlo Stanton batting up next. So 3 power hitters in this inning.
If it's not 1, 2, 3
Here's
innings,
the pitch, and it's a ball, 1-0 to start off the bottom of the seventh.
if it's not 1, 2, 3 innings every inning, what's it called? Uh, Volpe has a chance to hit the cycle.
Yeah, again, hitting a triple is very hard to do in baseball. One of the hardest things to do in baseball. Hitting a baseball is hard. Striking out a player, a hitter, is very hard. Man, baseball is one of the hardest sports in the world.
I mean, Volpe is a pretty fast player, so he does have a chance. Even if he gets a double, he might try to go
He
for.
is one of the fastest players in MLB. He has a 97 speed in the show, which I know is off topic, but still very fast.
Yeah, that's usually related to the real speed.
He had a 2020 season last year, which means he had 20 home runs with 20 stolen bases.
Yeah, and that just proves how well he is.
Yeah, I believe he leads the Yankees in stolen bases. Last year he led the Yankees in stolen bases. And I just said this, but last year he joined the 2020 club, 20 stolen bases, 20 home runs. So yeah, definitely a young star on the rise for New York. And that's it out by Aaron Judge with the full count. That's his first out of the game. That's his first strikeout of the game.
It's rare to see Aaron Judge strike out now because he's obviously improving more and more, and it's hard to strike him out.
Yeah, now up on the plate for New York is Austin Wells, and then after that will be Giancarlo Stanton as he takes a ball. Looking. He's been 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. He has a 240 average with 8 home runs this year. And that's a strike looking, 1-1 count with 1 out and in the bottom of the seventh.
I mean, Austin Wells has really been proving everyone wrong lately. He's been doing pretty
And
good.
that's a ball looking, 2-1 count with 1 out in the bottom of the seventh with no men on base.
I mean, Austin Wells has definitely gotten better the past few games. Like he's been turned into a different player.
Yeah. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike, 2-2 count with 1 out in the top of the seventh. Austin Wells has been a dominant hitter. He's rising up in the Yankees batting order, and maybe he could be the leadoff hitter soon.
Yeah,
Definitely been a great hitter in the past few weeks. Maybe he could hit leadoff soon in a few weeks.
Wells, if you looked at Wells in the beginning of the season, would have thought, oh, he sucks. He's never going to be anything. But now, look at him now. He's he's the 4th spot in the lineup.
Yeah. Maybe he could hit leadoff soon. Two and two count with 1 out in the bottom of the seventh, no man on base. And that's swung and it's fouled. Now this is the 3rd time I have to charge my phone. Like my phone always dies when I film a podcast. Always tries to die when I film a podcast or do a broadcast of a game. Anyways, as Wells hits a fly ball to left field but couldn't get it done as it's caught by the left fielder with 2 outs remaining in the bottom of the seventh.
Just throwing out some.
Now at bat for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He just came back from his injury tonight. He's been 0 for 3 with with a ground out and a foul out. He's had a 243 batting average this year. And that's a ball. That hit the dirt, and it's a 1-0 count.
Sorry about being up and down a lot. It's been a long stream, so almost.
Stanton is a power hitter, and he just recently came back from injury. So let's see what he can do here. Another ball, 2-0, outside of the zone. And that's fouled off to left field. 2-1 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. No man on base. Toronto's pitcher has been very solid this inning. Maybe he could strike out Stanton here. Oh, and that swung on deep to left center, and that is a double for Giancarlo Stanton, his first hit of the night, and that's pretty solid contact from Stanton.
Definitely, that was definitely.
Usually, he mostly hits home runs and singles because he is a very slow runner, but he got the double since he hit it far into the gap as well.
I mean, perfect hit right there, right into the left center gap, and as Ryan said, he's a very slow runner, but that was a great hit.
Man on second with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Now up for New York, Jazz Chisholm as he falls, and it's a 0-1 count. He fell off after that swing. Looks like the team doctors will check on him. Oh, he's getting back up, and looks like he's perfectly fine and ready to get back up again.
One thing that it's fouled off. Just what happened to who was it? Soto.
Yeah, same thing happened to Soto. I just noticed that.
It's one other thing that I did notice. What's it called? Jazz's batting gloves did change. He did have the Aria, but then he changed to Jordan.
0-2 count as he swings and misses. He's been 0 for 3 tonight with a flyout, lineout, and strikeout with 17 home runs and 252 batting average with 58 RBI this season. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball, 1-2 count. Man on second with 2 outs remaining in the bottom of the 7th. Another cool thing about Jazz Chisholm is that he also has a pretty cool sliding mitt, which shows the Statue of Liberty's torch on it. Here's the pitch, and it's swung by Jazz Chisholm, and that ends off the bottom of the 7th, and we'll be heading to the 8th inning as we are getting closer to the end. The Blue Jays have had a solid inning defensively. Maybe the Yankees did not have a good inning defensively. We will be heading into the 8th inning as Brooke will be play-by-play and I will do color. If anyone's watching the Instagram live or the YouTube stream, we will talk to you guys, as I said, we will talk to you guys between innings. So if you are watching us, please, if you have the chance to type something and you could ask a question, say hi, ask anything.
Let's not do the Q&A at the end because
yeah, we'll just do a post-game show. We'll just do a quick post-game show at the end, and then we'll end it off there.
Because
we're about to hit the 3-hour mark of our stream.
Crazy.
All right, we're 1 minute close to streaming for 3 hours. That's just crazy. I felt like we just started streaming like 5 minutes ago. Well, we're in commercial break right now. We will be heading into the 8th inning as I'll be color. color commentator, and Brooke will be play-by-play man.
All right. Tomorrow, the Blue Jays and Yankees are playing at 12 o'clock. So,
Go check it out on the Yes Network and the Yes app.
we won't be able to live stream that one, but
Yeah, but
we'll try to do one at least once a week, maybe, or once every few weeks. All right, now
yeah,
batting Stuart Burrowa, replacing George Springer. He's currently batting 167 with a 1 RBI, and that's a pitch in the dirt, 1-1 count.
we can we do like a quick
Oh, yeah,
post-game
remind.
show after that? After
Yeah.
the game? Alright.
Ground ball to Ben Rice. That was an amazing play. De Los Santos did cover first. That was an amazing play by Ben Rice. Diving catch.
What a play to get him out. I mean, Ben Rice has been a solid defensive player this whole game. Talk about a good first baseman.
Amazing play by Ben Rice.
He's been a great defensive player this whole game. He made the jump catch a few innings ago, and now he made the sliding play to get the pinch hitter out. That was one of the best plays of the game, I think. Well,
Yeah.
There's been many great plays in this game, but that play's up there.
All right, now batting Joey Loprito. He's currently 2 for 4 with a triple and a single. He did drive in 2 runs. And wild pitch, 2-0. And the pitch. And that's outside. 3-0 count for Loprito.
He could get walked here. There's Monument Park where with the retired numbers of all Yankees legends.
And that's a strike, 3-1 count.
One of the best places to visit in Yankee Stadium, and one of the best places to visit in any MLB ballpark. It shows all Yankees legends and all the retired numbers. Definitely recommend it.
And he fouled someone off. Full count for Loprito. And that's strike 3. That was outside on the screen, but that is strike 3. He went from a 3-0 count to striking out. As you can see, another
back on set.
And that's great framing by Austin Wells.
Yeah, once again, this pitcher making De Los Santos making his Yankee debut. It has had a pretty solid debut so far.
Pitch. And high fly ball to deep left field. And Verdugo gets it.
That ends off the top of the 8th.
Starting off is Cabrera, Rice, and then who's left? And Volpe.
I can see Volpe hitting leadoff as well. He did hit leadoff before, but he kind of started to fall off. But anyways, we just hit the 3-hour mark of our stream. 3 hours, 4 minutes, 16 seconds.
It's crazy. So the ad break now. I just found this Dominican Republic baseball that I got in when I went.
Dominican Republic, another popular baseball country out there,
We
produced
talked,
many MLB legends
we
and
talked,
produced some of the best MLB players right now.
we talked a lot about Dominican, like all international players.
In,
Um,
on our podcast, we talked about some. We talked about Team USA basketball, and we got into an argument about how international players is not good for Team USA in the Olympics because that means they wouldn't be dominant at their respective sport anymore. And like,
we'll
yeah,
leave the rest to
it
it.
was one. It was one big conversation.
Yeah, but that stream went for an hour and 20. I mean that video went for an hour and 20 minutes. I think
Yeah,
that
and that was a return video, so there was a lot to talk about. That episode was pretty fun to film too, since
yeah,
there was a lot to talk about.
it went quick too. All right, so we're back on um in the Bronx, but there's some pitching
Zach
this week.
Pop has Zach Pop has had a good night on the mound so far. He's had 2 strikeouts.
All right, now starting the bottom of the pretty sure
Bottom of the eighth.
eighth. Yeah,
Zach Pop has had a great night on the mound. I just said that, but again, he's had a great night on the mound. He's had 2 strikeouts tonight, striking out Jazz Chisholm and Aaron Judge.
that's a pitch outside. 1-0 count for Cabrera. He's currently 0-2 with a flyout and ground out. He has
I
six
honestly thought that was. I honestly thought that look. He looks like Jazz Chisholm from afar for some reason. I don't know why.
and that's a strike. 1-1 count for Cabrera.
Doesn't
Great
he look
pitch.
like Jazz Chisholm from afar?
No, not really. The pitch, and he fouls that one off.
Because
1-2 count.
if you really think about it, his batting stance looks similar to Jazz Chisholm's stance. So
A little bit. All right, the pitch, and that's a pitch in the dirt, but that ground ball to Guerrero, and he handles it to get the easy out. 1 out for the Blue Jays. All right, so
Brooke, how about you do top of the ninth? I'll do bottom of the ninth since it's uneven.
yeah.
All right.
All right, now batting Ben Rice. 1-0 count for him.
Been a great defensive part of this game. Hopefully, he could do something on the offense.
Pitch, and that's a hit in left center field, and Perfido gets it.
That was a nice catch. He jumped for it, but that was a good catch. He jumped for it and he did it for the team.
All right, Volpe. This is Volpe's at bat. He's been 3 for 3 with a double home run, and this is a big at bat for Volpe. So
he could get a triple here. He could get a triple here for the cycle.
And fouls that one off. All right. And that's low. The 1-1 count for Volpe. He wants a good pitch to hit because he could hit the cycle right here and right now. The pitch, and that's a strike in the outside corner. He needs to step up here, and if he strikes out, it's gonna suck because, um, I mean, he had a chance to hit the cycle, unless we go through the whole lineup again next inning, but I doubt it. Two outs, 1-2 count for Volpe. And he swings and misses. The cycle was ruined.
Wow.
Could have hit the
Now,
cycle
if
right
we,
there.
I know we might not have a chance to win. Can I do top of the ninth?
Yeah.
Because I know we might not have a chance to win. Well, we're going to the top of the ninth. I'm pretty concerned about this team. We're up by, well, we're up by 3. I'm very concerned right now. I'm very nervous. Hope I just really hope we could get. I just really hope we could get. I just really hope we could get through. I really hope we could get through. The. I really hope we could get through the Blue Jays and we could score some runs. We could get some runs.
Yeah.
How about Brooke? You do can wait. All right, you could do top of the ninth. I'll do bottom. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Well, we're going into commercial break, and I'm nervous about this team. I don't want our win streak to get ruined. And since we're in commercial break, going in the rest of the MLB, the Mets are currently beating the Angels 4-1 in the top of the sixth. The Rockies are beating the Padres 4-2 in the top of the sixth. The 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 Athletics are beating the Dodgers 6-2 in the top of the seventh. The Mariners are beating the Phillies 9-0 in the top of the sixth. The Cubs beat their biggest rivals, St. Louis Cardinals, 6-3. The the Diamondbacks beat the Pirates 9-8. The Royals beat the Tigers 9-2. The the Brewers beat the Nationals 8-3. The Guardians beat the Orioles 8-4. If the Yankees lose tonight, the Yankees and the Orioles will be tied for first place in the AL East. The Giants beat the Reds 3-0. The Braves beat the Marlins 5-3. The Red Sox beat the Rangers 11-6. The White Sox beat the Twins beat the White Sox 10-2. And the Astros beat the Rays 3-2. Brooke, play by
Yeah.
play.
All right. All right. We're in the top of the ninth here, and Yankees have a chance to come back. I doubt it, but all right. On one count for her words. Pitch, and that's a strike. On 2 count. On the mound, Cousins. Yankees had way too many pitchers on the mound today. Pitch, and that's low. 1-2 count. Almost at midnight now. I mean, it's 11. It's almost 11:30. We started at like
We
8:30.
started at 8:20, I believe.
Yeah, that's a pitch inside. 2-2 count. Alrighty, the pitch, and that's low. Full count. And he did not go. Pitch, And he fouls that one off. Tough at bat for Horwitz. All right, the pitch. And he swings and misses. One out for the Yankees. That was a great at bat by Horwitz, but Cousins did win it.
That was a perfect pitch. Up to the corner. Again, another tricky pitch to the hitters.
Now batting Dalton Varsho. He's currently 1 for 4 with a single. Pitch. And he swings and misses it on a pitch on the left inside corner.
In the pen for Baltimore is number 57, Green. I cannot see his first name.
And he swings and misses at this almost the same pitch in the bottom left corner.
Due up for New York is Alex Verdugo, Juan Soto, and Aaron Judge.
Now the pitch. And he apparently went. That's another strikeout for Cousins. Only 10 pitches and 2 strikeouts. That's amazing. 2 outs for the Yankees. They have a chance to come back, but I doubt it. But, I mean, it's always worth a shot. And only count for Clement. He's currently 2 for 4 with a double and a single. Pitch. And he did not go. 1-1 count.
Hopefully we don't get copyright strikes and this could get uploaded.
Yeah.
In the credits we will put in all rights go to Yes Network, New York Yankees, and Major League Baseball.
And that's a swing and miss. 1-2 count. I don't think that helps though.
It does. I mean, YouTube can.
In the pitch. And that's pitch in the dirt. 2-2 count for Clement. Top of the ninth, 2 outs in the 2-2 count. And he fouls that one off. Blue Jays versus Yankees tomorrow, 12 o'clock.
Tomorrow on the mound, Carlos Rodon faces Jose Barrios.
Pitch. And that's another pitch in the dirt. Full count. 2 outs. The pitch. And that's pitch inside. He takes the walk. Now there's a runner on first. 2 outs for the Blue Jays. Now batting Davis Schneider. He's currently 1 for 4 with a double in the 7th, and he got a run in. And that's a strike. 0-2 count. I mean, 0-1 count. My bad. The pitch, and he swings and misses on a ball on the way in the other batter's box. And guys, by the way, this is a live game. It is a little bit delayed because and ground ball to the pitcher, and he handles it, and that was the first.
And we head into the bottom of the ninth. Final ending of the game. Yankees. I'm very nervous for the Yankees. Yankees could do something here. We could try 3 runs to tie up the game. If the Blue Jays get done here, they win. So we enter the bottom of the ninth. As it could end here for the Yankees. Our our um our 5-game winning streak could get snapped right here.
I mean, it's the top of the lineup for third of one of our three of our best hitters, and we just have to keep it going. I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, we're heading into the bottom of the ninth. Yankees could possibly might not get it done here. I mean, the Blue Jays do lead 8-5. I really hope the Yankees could get their job done and keep our winning streak going, but it could possibly get snapped right here. So yeah, here's the point of the game. When I can't see, I don't know who that is. The Blue Jays drove in a run to, and the due up for New York is Alex Verdugo, Juan Soto, and Aaron Judge. Two of the best players in the American League in that batting order right there. Now closing out the game for Toronto, Chad Green. Well, maybe he could get the job done for Toronto and snap the winning streak here.
It would suck for the Yankees winning streak to end, but
if the Yankees lose, they'll be tied for first place with the Orioles of the AL East. As Verdugo takes a ball. Verdugo takes a strike, only one count. Verdugo has been 0-for-4 today with 2 strikeouts, a pop out, and a ground out.
Blue Jays are one of the worst teams in the league, so it's gonna suck.
Not the league, but they're 50-59. But Verdugo takes a ball, 1-1, no outs, in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled off to left field, 1-2 count. Blue Jays lead it 8-5 in the bottom of the ninth.
Verdugo hasn't had the best game on offense, but defense he's been phenomenal.
And that's strike one. That's the first strikeout for Chad Green on the mound today. Tune into our quick post game show right after the game, as we'll be talking about the game and other stuff. Now up, the best player in baseball. No, actually, I thought it was Aaron Judge, but now up for the Yankees, Juan Soto, one of the best players in baseball. He's 1-for-3 today with a double, walk, and 2 runs. This year he has a .310 batting average with 27 home runs and 77 RBI. One of the best players in baseball and the American League. Definitely an American League MVP candidate. As it is a 1-1 count with 1 out in the bottom of the ninth. Maybe he could get a home run to make it 8-6 here. And the ball. That makes it 2-1.
I mean, Soto is 1-3. He hasn't had the best today, but I mean, Can't say much.
There's the pitch, and it's a strike. Strike looking 2-2 count.
Basically, this game is relied on Soto right here, unless Judge hits a home run and starts a whole rally. Because we need a run.
Oh, that was tough for Soto. The pitch.
That was inside.
Oh, that was inside, but the behind the plate umpire calls it a ball. 3-2, full count. Soto could get something here. As the best player in baseball, Aaron Judge is on deck right now. And that's an out. Blue Jays got one more out to get the dub here. Not a nice way to end off the night for Soto, but it is what it is. That was a good pitch right now. It went up into the corner. That could have been. He thought it was a ball, but it looked like it was a very tricky pitch. There's been tricky pitches this whole game. Now at bat, number 99, Aaron Judge, as he takes the strike. He's been 2 for 3 today with a 2-run home run, a walk, and a single. He's had 40 home runs this year, leading the runs and a batting average. As he takes the ball, 1-1, 2 outs remaining in the bottom of the ninth. Toronto leads at 8-5. If Aaron Judge gets out here, the Blue Jays take the dub.
Ryan, do you think Judge is going to beat his 62 record this year?
I could see it coming. Maybe it could happen, or maybe he could get. I feel like he could get more than 40, or could definitely get more than 40 and more than 50 home runs. I could see that happening. As Judge takes a strike, 2-2 count. If he gets out here, it ends off the game and it will be Blue Jays dub. 2-2 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. Toronto leads it 8-5. And that's a ball. 3-2 full count with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. This is a big scenario in the game for Aaron Judge. He could either hit something or he could strike out to end the game or to snap the Yankees' winning streak. And that's a strike, and that ends the game for tonight. Blue Jays win 8-5. Final score 8-5 as they snap the Yankees' 5-game winning streak. This was a very entertaining game to watch tonight. Yankees couldn't get it done, but they do still have a great team. The Blue Jays played well. The Yankees were playing well near the end of the game. Yeah, that snaps their 5-game winning streak. Tomorrow we face the Blue Jays again. Tomorrow we face the Blue Jays, and the next day we will face them as well. So that ends off the game, and that starts our quick post-game show. So Yankees lose 8-5 against the Blue Jays. This was a close game. Yankees couldn't get it done, sadly, as they snapped their 5-game winning streak. But Brooke, what's your opinion, and what do you think about this game?
I mean, it was definitely a tough game to kind of like comprehend as a Yankee fan, because I mean, Jazz's first game in the Bronx, a loss, which sucks, but it is what it is. But it was a good game overall. Our offense was kind of quiet. Our defense was fantastic. Our pitchers were just choking the whole time, and our defense was good. Offense, we need a little bit more bats on the balls.
Offense was amazing, fantastic in the middle of the game. Once we got to the end of the game, it wasn't so good. But tonight's star of the game for the Yankees, I'm probably gonna give it to Judge or Volpe. I'm probably gonna give it to Anthony Volpe.
Yeah,
almost to Aaron Judge though. But no, Anthony Volpe has had the.
And I'm giving my MVP of the game for the Yankees to Anthony Volpe. He almost hit the cycle.
Yeah. My star of the game goes to Anthony Volpe. honorable mention Aaron Judge, but Volpe deserves it. He was the best guy on the field. Almost got the cycle. He had a single, double, and home run. Definitely had a bounce back today. I think he could prove himself, and maybe he could hit leadoff again. He's been a he was the best player on the field, and he deserves to get star of the game tonight. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. He was. I mean, I think he's the star of the game. Like same with the whole game. I think it's gonna be Volpe. I mean, Blue Jays played amazing, but um, I mean, we could see better.
Yeah. Jazz Jazz did not did not have an Jazz had a pretty unexpected night. He was not good as expected. He went 0 for 4 tonight. Sadly couldn't get it done today. But again, he's still been a great addition. Right there, you got the two best players in baseball and the two best players in the American League. And yeah, player of the game for the Yankees goes to Anthony Volpe, definitely.
I think we're just gonna end it off there. It was a good stream, and thank you guys for your support.
Yeah, this was very fun. This was very fun. One of my first few baseball games broadcasting, and thank you guys for tuning in and watching. And you. This is BR Sports Network, and you just watched.
We'll definitely do more play-by-play.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely do more broadcasts in the future. And anyways, you are watching BR Sports Network, and you just watch Yankees baseball. Peace out, everyone.
So we're gonna end off the stream there, but definitely phenomenal game. We're gonna be doing more live streams in the future, and we'll definitely look forward to it.
All right, peace out, everyone.
All right, Ryan, you want to do your sign off?
Yep. This is BR Sports Network. You